Oh, I literally just woke up. Jesus Christ, what is going on with me? What's going on, people? What's going on? It is another day. Let's see. Let me get to this thing right here. I literally wasn't late. I mean, I was on time. I was going to the military. I was late. Sorry, but all right. What is going on, my good people? Let me get back to this chat and we get done with this. Okay. All right. Today is Thursday on the porch with the Blats. There's no one in here. I made a mistake and fell asleep. I did. Where are these jigaboos at? What up? What's going on, Mayo? What's going on, Miss Red and JQ? How are y'all doing today? Today is on the porch with the blacks, and of course, the black people are late. I mean, I wasn't late, supposedly. I was not late. I was great. I was on time, even though I was late mentally. I don't know. What's going on, Jay Rillo? How are you doing, my good sir? I wanted to go over some things. I know it says what the title say. This week's YouTube insanity. Yeah, on the porch with the blacks. You're supposed to be debating. Oh, I fell asleep on that. I don't think he's even on. I was supposed to be debating how to, man. You are right. He didn't give me a time to come on the show, so I don't know. No, I was on time, bro. I was at 9 o'clock. Matter of fact, the thing said you are on time. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't get no invite from How To Man. I mean, I'm always in his YouTube street, so he could have hit me up sometime. But let me see what he's doing. Let me see if he's actually on. Matter of fact, let's check on that because it's supposed to be something about Ron DeSantis, which we all know. We kicking it on Israel's. No, that's not it. Toxic. Oh, he's live. Let's see who's live. Let me see. The benefits and the pitfalls of capitalism. Tune into anger management. What? Let's see. And anyway, I didn't get that invite, so he's talking about something else. What's going on? What's going on? What is wrong with these black people? These black people didn't pull up. I know they're mad at me because I fell asleep on them. I told them their voice was so soothing that it put me to sleep earlier today. Well, let me see. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Well, I thought it was a message of why they're late, but of course, what black people do, they get late, and but I was late. I wanted to go over something today. What's up, Trash Media? What's up, B Rad Bridget? Auntie Darius Ronnie is in the building, and Ron is in the building. What's going on? Welcome to the show. I'm still waiting on my supposed black friends, but of course, just like some Negroes, right? They're not here. Anyway, Ron DeSantis is going off here in Florida. He's going off here in Florida. I don't know what his deal is. He's doing his thing. He's saying, fuck the woke people. Fuck them. I hate saying it like that, but yeah. He's like, if you have a woke mentality, we are going to make sure we're going to do everything against you right now. Do I disagree or agree? I agree with it. I agree. The reason I agree because you know what? They're doing what the hell they want, with no regards to anyone that thinks anything different of what they're doing. All the woke people, ideologues, and people in the media and politicians out here that are woke, they do exactly what they want with no regards to anyone else. Why should he do anything different than what they are doing? So you fight fire with fire. And he's not the only governor to do it, but he's doing it and blatantly in front of the people with no regards to their fucking feelings. That's why I like him. So let's look up my main man, DeSantis. He would be crying about this. All right. So DeSantis yesterday did more for hold on, let's see what it says. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis proposing banning a digital currency from the feds, arguing it will stifle innovation and promote surveillance. That's something different. You don't want that digital currency. I get it. I get it. So I'm seeing what I'm saying. It's something that he wants to not be a part of. Not only that, he's just doing things different out here in Florida, man. He's doing things different. Different. Let me go back. He did tell him why he gonna beat Trump in a runoff. I think it's what he kind of said. I can't remember, but let's see. Uh, yeah, that was it. Okay. Ron DeSantis announced the legislation to protect Floridians from federally controlled central bank digital currency and surveillance state. That's a fucking fact. Good job on him, man. Most people don't look at things like that, but that's something that should be looked at. That's something that should be looked at. Let's see what we got. Ron supports Ukraine. Now, I know that's everyone has their flaws. He also supports Israel and everything that goes on with them too. So I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, he's still a politician, and you're not gonna like everything a person does. Tell me one politician or one governor that you like everything that they've done. I'll wait, Mayo. Give me one. Give me one politician, one governor, one whatever. Whatever. What's up, Ross girl? Whatever they're in. I just need one politician that you agree with everything they've done and everything that they've supported. You're insane. You support everything Carrie Legdon did and said you support trash media. I begged it. Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on now. Come on now. Just give her a minute. All right. The bank bill is a feel good bill. Most bills are feel good bills, bro. Come on now, stop it, Mayo. Again, name that politician that you agree wholeheartedly with. DeSantis said he wanted to be like Paul Ryan. Ew. Ew, that's horrible. That's a horrible thought. But Paul Ryan was a horrible politician. I don't care what no one says, and he was a big giant rhino. But okay, if he said that, I don't know if he said it, but if he did, that's a horrible outlook. He can lose more people saying stupid shit like that. Uncle Tom was the best politician. No, I'm not a politician, man. I'm not a politician. I can be bought. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now. I can be bought. It's really simple as that. If I was to become a politician, I'm up for the highest bidder. All right, give me. Nah, I'm joking. I heard that. Not sure if DeSantis will be a good on foreign policy. That's what you heard. I've heard the same thing. But you know what? He doesn't have to deal with too much foreign policy. All the foreign policy that he has right now is he wants to send immigrants away from Florida. So I mean, from the one that coming from southern border. So I'm cool with that. It was yes, he did an interview on YouTube saying that. Oh, that's a horrible thought, bro. Oh, Jesus, no, that's horrible. Paul Ryan was a horrible fucking politician. It's Infinity. What's going on? Uh, where is these jigaboos, man? I agree with this feel good bill. Though it hasn't been signed in or anything, he just announced it. I don't think he signed it into law yet. Yeah, he didn't sign it into law yet. So it's like most bills, they're up for debate. And then it has to go out to the Congress and Senate of Florida, and then they have to decide to whether they're going to back it and send it back up to him for him to sign into law or get rid of it. So, where is the? Let me see. Jesus Christ. This man is announcing something every day. What is going on with Ron? That man is announcing something every day. This is crazy. Every day is something else with Ron DeSantis, man. Trump's the sanctimonious nickname is fine. Ron DeSantis says, that was funny. That's fine. The sanctimonious. So, what do y'all think about that when Ron DeSantis said he won't get involved with Trump's bullshit? What do y'all think about that? Do you think that was a good move or do you think it was a bad move? As far as you see it, because you have all these MAGA Republicans out here that are supposedly, you know, down for Trump. That way, he should intervene, considering he's a resident of Florida. What do you say? They're gonna just flip it all back. Honestly, yeah, most likely they probably will. I like to see him stay in Florida. Me too. Me too. JQ said he was smart for doing that. I am. It is not his place to get involved. Okay, we agree on that. But most don't understand civics, so that's true. Yeah, it's not his job to get involved. If it's supposed, yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, good. I mean, we're all agreeing on that. What's going on, Bird Lady? My Jigaboo friends is supposed to be here, but they not. I don't have they should know. It's Thursday. Where are you jigaboos at? I can't believe y'all motherfuckers is late. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong? See, this is why I don't like the black community. This is why. These niggas is always late. Niggas is always them niggas be late to their resurrection. Jay Rillo says it doesn't hurt him to stay out of it. It can only hurt him to help if he doesn't frame it as helping for the sake of the party. Good point. Trump has been taking digs at him for about a month or so. I'm surprised he said that much. You know how jigaboo. LA throne of Martian. Personal finance and taxes aren't taught in class today. Well, they did teach. Oh wow! Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. What? Wait, why you late? Why you late?
Because I had to run. I had to run and do something real quick. I got
Nah,
something
you
I got
good.
to turn in by tomorrow.
Nah, you good, brother. So, what do you think about this? What's that? Trump? What's that? Personal finance. It's not taught in civics class today. That's true. They're not. They're not taught in class as much, but it is taught here in Florida. They have to teach them
Yeah, it's all right.
business, not business, but what is it called? What the hell is it called? What is the class called? It just enacted here in Florida. No, no, no. That they got that all kids have to take or before they graduate. As far as Jesus Christ, I can't remember now. I'm drawing a blank. But go ahead. What do you think about this Florida Miami thing with not Ron DeSantis, the governor Girdle or Gertie? Gertie?
Oh, with the liquor
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah.
I think it's temporary.
Mm-hmm.
If we're being fully transparent, I think they want to get the jigaboos out of there, run them out of town early, so that there can be some civility.
Mm. So what you're saying is the Jigaboos are hurting the town of South
Well,
Beach?
well, I mean, there's video evidence that appears that it's
Mm.
them. You know,
Mm.
it may or may not be. We weren't there. But it appears that it is them. I just want
uh,
to listen. I want to be fair to the jigaboos. You know what I mean? But it appears that it is them. But we weren't there, so you know. But listen, run them up out of there. I agree.
get him about. So what do you think about DeSantis not saying anything, not joining in on the saving Trump bandwagon, or intervening to get him from his indictment if it was to happen?
I mean, what is it that he can do? Like, I hear these things, but I never hear anyone say, "This is what he can do." Step A through Z. I just hear he's not saying anything, and so it just sounds like just trying to throw slight jabs at Ron DeSantis.
Okay, so he's so his my wife just told me that his stance was he was not going to be a part of the extradition or anything. He's not going to help them. He's not going to hinder them. So help them or help Trump either. He said he wants to stay in the middle, and that's where he should be.
Yeah. He doesn't. Here's the thing: he doesn't need to step in. I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
Listen. If they were going to arrest, if they had anything on Trump, he would have been arrested how many years ago?
Mm-hmm.
When did he become president? 2016. It's 7 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And from day one of his presidency, they had all this evidence on him. What are we at? The 45th smoking gun?
Yeah. Well, about the, okay, Mayo, my wife wanted me to let you know that he only commented because they asked him live, and he said he wanted anything to do with Florida. His main concern is Florida and fighting Biden's bullshit.
Which it should be. I don't see nothing wrong with what he's doing. There
Do
is
you
not.
think he should announce to run for president?
No.
No. I
Leave
used
him.
to think so, but I changed my stance.
Do you think it's because it's foreign policy? Because that's what they're saying that he's lacking. It's foreign policy, and like Mayo stated, or some other people say that he supports Ukraine. And what else was it? I know he supports Israel.
Oh, Ron DeSantis?
Yeah, he
Didn't
does.
he just come out and say he don't think we had no business in Ukraine? We don't need to be sending them any money?
Well, he said that, but he still supports the Ukraine. That's what he said too.
Well,
The-
I mean, come on.
He's
Listen.
talking at two sides of his ass right now with that part.
Oh,
All
okay.
of them do. All
Yeah.
of them do.
And that's why I said, oh, okay. Because, I mean, if we're going to hold any politician that talks out of both sides of his ass, we ain't never going to have a politician in office.
So the NAACP, I'm glad Trash
God.
Media said that. NAACP said they're sending out a state of emergency or something that do not let black people travel ban on black people coming to Florida. Not for the reason that you think, right? Not saying they want to keep all the good blacks in Florida. They don't want more black people coming to Florida because of the way Ron DeSantis is treating them for some odd reason.
What's up, JQ?
Look at the look at the mush mouth ex crackhead saying it. That's who black people are following. Come on.
Who was it?
Some old black NAACP. He's probably like 77, saying he's fighting for black power or whatever. But it's tremendously flawed in some way. Because listen, I'm not listening to a fucking baby boomer, right? I'm sick of the baby boomers when it comes to that type of shit, because I'm sick of the 80-year-olds or the 70-year-olds in Congress trying to tell us what to do.
Listen, I just want to go on record as saying that man ain't think of that. He was coached into that bullshit by a bunch of white liberals.
You think so?
Of course he was.
He looks like the Well, see, I think it's weak men who join these goddamn movements. The NAACP has been a failed organization since the last time I fucking
and it ain't never been run by black people.
And also the black the Black Caucus. It ain't for black people.
It ain't for black people, and it ain't ran by black people. More white people for you.
My parents told me about the
both hats and no hats.
Yeah.
My parents told me about the NAACP like 20-something years ago, man. And because they had a situation down
there
south.
You go, Corn Pop. Thank you.
Yeah, they had a situation down south, and they called on the NAACP. And if it's no publicity, they won't even return your call.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. Listen, that's like following. I was talking to Resler the other day about it. I said, if these niggas still following these frauds, man, at this point where you can honestly see that they ain't worth a damn, then who cares? That's on your stupid ass. If you that much of a sheep, like anybody who following Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton still in 2023, you deserve whatever you get, because that just means you just that retarded. Like, I don't care.
Do you support the CRT banning of
yes. All of it? I support any CRT ban. I don't give a damn what it is. I don't care if they talking about dogs was puppies. Damn it, I don't believe it.
I don't care if they talking about dogs was puppies.
So you ain't shit. So why do you feel like they should ban it here? Why do you think they should ban CRT?
They should ban it everywhere.
But why? I mean,
because
the argument behind it says it's only taught in college, right? That's the bullshit lie. That's the bullshit lie.
Well, no. It's not a lie.
Okay, the CRT light that was being taught in regular schools. Is that better for you?
There you go.
Oh, the CRT light.
Because here's the thing: we have to be able to hit them back, because technically they're not lying. CRT is taught at the collegiate level.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't want to tell you is, well, we're offering you the watered down version.
Which is still teaching that you're inferior to white folks.
But it's not technically under the guise of CRT.
Sure.
If we're getting technical.
Sure. LA Throne says CRT is a race Marxism and actually a religion.
It is a religion.
Didn't know that.
Everyone should read John McWhorter's book.
Why are we telling these niggas to read, man?
These teachers can't even teach 1 + 1, and now they want to teach critical race theory. If they don't stop it, these niggas need to learn how to read right. They need to learn how to fucking spell and goddamn do math at this point. They don't need to try
what
to do
they're teaching these kids right now in the schools is to protest. How to be a professional protester and a professional victim. That's the main thing that is taught in these schools that I see lately.
What if I go around what if I create a curriculum and call it CMT, critical money theory? Do you think the society would go for that?
Yes, it's called being a rapper.
Do you think they would go for that for real though?
Yeah.
They
I
wouldn't
was
go for it. You know why? Because nobody want to hear no goddamn theory when it comes to their money.
good. Oh, good point. Good point. Didn't even think of it like that. Okay, I fucks with you on that one. Okay,
That's a fact. Put me in front of the colleges and let me talk about their tuition and a theory.
it's a theory that you may not have to pay it back.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me go talk to them. Believe me, I'll be up out of there quick and in a hurry.
Yeah.
You know, here's again, right? Here's CRT in a nutshell, and this is why the liberals push it. They push it because in a nutshell, it's us white people are superior and you are inferior. You can never be nothing because we're holding you down. And even though we know we're holding you down, we're going to tell you that these people over here that are poor just like you is your problem. That's all it is. That's all it's teaching.
This goes back to what you gonna read that super chat?
I can't even see. I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at it. Go ahead. You can read it.
Kingdom minded, CRT and hip hop are actual religions. Yeah. But this
She's right.
actually goes back. Thanks, Kingdom minded. This actually goes back to what Dennis Prager said. You know, people always tell the truth when they don't think you're watching. And actually, me and Black Thoughts, when we were on Bumpkin's podcast, everybody go check it out. Um, I said something. I said, you know, the little hats, they always push on our people what they won't push on, what they don't teach their own people. You know what I mean? Like they in the music industry, so they push hip hop and gangster rap and killing and all that, but yet they teach and single motherhood and niggas killing each other, but they teach family values at home, right? So think about it like this. So they're the ones that's the most liberals, as Dennis Prager said it, not me. He said the small hats are all liberals. So that means they're teaching liberal values to us, and they're the ones pushing this the CRT theory, which lets you know that they're pushing things to actually cause victimhood. And the one thing that he said that the little hats had over a lot of other people, which I agree, is they never consider themselves victims. They never do that. So why would they actually push that on us if they don't consider that for themselves? You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So this thing goes in a whole circle. I mean, this is what he said. He broke it up in different ways, but he never talked about CRT. But he called those people majority liberals. He said that himself. And if the liberals are pushing CRT, which means it's coming from them, that teaches victimhood. So if they're teaching victimhood, that lets you know something is going on. That's an agenda. It's I don't see what kids get out of trying to learn something
They
like that if
don't
it's
get
not
it.
even true.
LA, they don't get anything out of it, right? Because all
Mhm.
you have, when you really look at it, is all you have is a bunch of rich white children who pretend to be victims to overstep you if you are a victim of color, and they get to talk their plight and be a big victim, right? And then push you to the side, and they're the dominant victim all of a sudden. Like nobody pays attention to all of this. And then you as a black person feel like, well, this is my friend. Well, not me, because I'm not one of those black men that subscribe to I need a savior and there's some white man supremacist supreme over me. That's why I say I don't believe in white supremacy, because there's no white person supreme over me. And so, all they do is push, you know, they push this narrative, and they have black people thinking, oh, I'm a victim and I can't do nothing. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. But you know what, I've come to realize that whatever people of color want to fall for that,
I
you
hate that
deserve to be
term.
down the rabbit hole, because it's
Mm.
I,
been too long now. It's been
I,
too long.
that term is so fucking. That term is so old and stupid at this point. If you fall for that, if they still fall for that term, because instead of them saying, they used to say the blacks, anything for black people. So now when they say persons of color, that means everybody. So they don't want to be specific. So they don't actually have to give the black community anything. And black people fall for it because Because they can just add anybody a person of goddamn color at this point.
Well, they are. Anyone can be a person of color.
Yeah,
But
anyone is a
it's
person of color.
wrong. It's wrong to be a.
Man, Negroes, calm down. We're gonna drop the link after we finish talking. Y'all listen to all these long ass monologues, and y'all niggas don't ask for the goddamn link. Even though Uncle Tom can't see shit right now, we're gonna drop the link in a second once he get
Hold
it
on,
together.
I'm trying to get shit together. You just leave me.
Calm down, Negroes.
You just leave me the hell alone. All right, sir.
I'm talking to these motherfuckers in the chat.
I know who you're talking to, Lady Boo.
We just started 10 minutes ago, and everybody like, drop the link, drop the link.
Drop the fucking link. That will go eat a.
Wait, first off, I was on time. You niggas was late.
Nigga, you slept half the fucking day. If you want to be technical,
we ain't gonna talk about that. I don't know why you put my business out here.
Goddamn stream.
I would like to tell you. I don't know what make you gay, bro. I mean, I ain't got nothing against you, but taking pictures of another man is kind of gay.
But yeah, you know, it. Listen, man, you know, that whole thing from the NAACP, because I don't want to sidestep that. I don't want to get off of that. Can we play that video and talk about it?
I already have it in tow, bro. I have it in tow.
I'm just asking. I'm sorry, black man.
All right, you know? Get it together.
I was just asking. You know, can we play the video? Because that you know,
right.
I don't want to get off of that because that's just ridiculous's.
What I was doing, I was moving around my screens. That's why I had to switch computers and shit. Where am I at? There we go.
You know what, Mayo? That's exaggerated but fair.
What? Yeah, it does say 31 minutes. All right, let me switch it. Here we go. Look at that man right there.
Oh, that's a crackhead.
No, that's a failure of the black community right there.
LA, what did I say without?
Is that a hat or his afro?
No, that's a hat, bro.
No, that's the Kango.
That's the Kango, man.
Living his Kango days.
My daddy always said, never trust a nigga with a Kango.
That's what he said?
Wait till you hear him start talking.
He never said it, but it sounds like.
Are you ready for this? Okay, so I'm going to be skipping on his shit because I don't want to hear him talk because y'all know who it is. But I'm going to play it out.
About Florida and what Florida is doing to black people that no black person should want to voluntarily come.
Jesus Christ. Why do these niggas always gotta sound like old slaves? You got to go to Florida.
The only type of black a liberal likes. That's the only type of black accepted by a liberal.
And then the Florida, when you go to Florida, they're not gonna let you eat at the restaurant in Florida.
I mean, that's pretty much what he said. So
yeah, if Florida don't let you drink at the white water fountains anymore, you need a water bottle.
Let's start it over because this is a travel advisory that was given to us by the NAACP.
And then a bunch of niggas just shoot Florida up over the weekend, and they had to do a curfew.
You're getting too far into the show. You're getting too far into the show.
Because in Florida, you
all right, here we go.
Have a gun.
We are going to educate the people about Florida and what Florida is doing to black people that no black person should want to voluntarily come and be subjected to. Don't come into racism. Stay away from it.
All right, guys. So I can't believe it.
One bad nigga talking to another. I can't do it.
Hold on. We gotta let BCP rock a little bit. Give him his play. We watching this video.
In 2023, but actually I really can. Okay, out of all the headlines that I've read, this one probably is the wackiest for so many different reasons. Okay,
it's a fact.
The NAACP of Florida seeks a travel ban to Florida for black people. Yes, you heard that right. The NAACP of Florida is seeking to issue a travel ban to keep black people from going to Florida because apparently Florida is unsafe for black people because of Ron DeSantis. And they're trying to teach Ron DeSantis a lesson in protest of some of the policies and laws that he has put forth that they claim is supposed to be attacking black people. Take a look.
Sunshine State. The NAACP Florida State Conference voted unanimously to seek permission from its national headquarters to issue a travel advisory for Florida.
Wonder how many
Annette Montgomery joins us in the studio. And Annette, who are they encouraging to?
What the hell does that mean? What the fuck was that?
So the NAACP of Florida is going to ask the national syndicate of the NAACP to issue a travel advisor for niggas not to come to Florida and spend their money with Florida niggas.
You know the crazy part? In their mind, they think that makes sense and they got power.
Yo, yes, LA, yes.
You know how stupid that is, like that.
Nigga, he don't read better than stop playing with us, B-Rad. We all sound stupid when we read, including this nigga.
This motherfucker said, we gonna ask them for permission to issue a travel ban that can't actually ban anybody from going to a place.
Because they hold no power.
No
Power. Get the fuck out of here.
They just want to put out a PSA. Oh, black folks, don't go to Florida.
Yo.
Oh my God. I guess nobody
Santos wants to whip you.
I guess they should have told these niggas that during spring break when they shot that shit the hell up.
Man, didn't I tell you going too far on the goddamn screen? Jesus, nigga. Beastly nerd with the $5 said, like hell, I'll still be going to Florida. That's what he said.
You will not be going to Florida.
You will not be going to Florida.
Because the whites don't let you drink at the white water fountain. And the actual headquarters told us not to go.
Yo, that's exactly how that nigga sound. Like, come on, man. Why they can't find someone that's not fresh up out of slavery? Okay,
you know I'm gonna clip. You know I'm gonna clip this up and tear this old ass Negro up.
You know why?
Name the shit out of this old nigga.
Because liberals can't stand any type of black person that is not fresh up out of slavery.
Yeah,
that's a black person that they hate to death.
Mm-hmm. Man,
y'all don't know what y'all talk about because he don't want you to go to Florida. Because when you go to Florida, you can't drink that. You can't eat the vanilla ice cream because the whites won't let you eat that in Florida.
Shut the fuck up.
To stay away, and does the NAACP believe that people will listen?
Okay, I want you to see something. How they had to get the nigga to speak on the nigga shit.
Oh, I noticed that. Hey, boo.
Yo, all the time. Yo, that's been going on the last 3 years.
No, it's been going on for longer than that, but this is when it's been recognized the most.
You ever notice every black shooting, it's a black police chief all of a sudden? I've never seen so many black police chiefs in my life.
She got some skinny arms and some long little titties, but I like her. Hey, boo. I hope she ain't got a Florida accent.
He wants every single black person to stay out of our state and to spend their money someplace else. And the organization believes if it issues such a travel advisory.
Look at that. Wasn't a nigga in sight. Wasn't a nigga in sight on that motherfucking screen. I just want to point that out.
Millions of people
Where you see a nigga at?
Someplace else.
He's our governor now, but if it's up to NAACP leaders here in Florida like James Muwakil, Ron DeSantis will get nowhere near the presidency.
The target is directly aimed at black people with some of the draconian laws that he's made, such as SB 90, where he's restricting vote by mail.
Refusing
to allow AP Black Studies into the classroom, advanced placement, Black Studies.
James Muwakil is the president of the Lee County chapter of the NAACP. On Saturday, he joined with other NAACP leaders who voted unanimously to ask national headquarters for permission to issue a travel advisory to Florida. Florida's NAACP does not want black people nationwide to even
think
a
whole bunch of white people
state.
and make it seem like
where the governor
is 99% white.
Trying to silence black voices.
Damn,
and we will not let that happen. And we will not let that happen.
Muwakil said the goal of this advisory is to educate voters. But Congressman Byron Donalds told me he doesn't buy that.
Travel advisories? I mean, come on, man. Seriously? Are we issuing travel advisories for Florida citizens if they travel to Chicago or San Francisco? No, we're not doing that. And that is actually where people are being threatened with actual harm. Look, the stuff that's going through the legislature is to make sure that we were being focused on history and not being focused on politics and indoctrination.
Yo,
this travel advisory thing from the NAACP just doesn't make any sense. That's politics, if you ask me.
Donalds told me he believes any such advisory would hurt the people, the very race the NAACP says it's trying to help.
I think it hurts businesses overall when you do silly things like this, like travel advisories. Come on. So, try to deter people from coming to the state of Florida where they already come to anyway. That's going to be good for minority business owners or anybody else? No.
Now, I did reach out to the governor's office for comment, and I have not heard back yet. But Muwakil told me education organizations like the National Education Association were there when they voted, as were students in the state. And he told me they all supported this travel advisory. Back to you.
Yeah, so the levels of stupidity behind this are just unimaginable, right?
So you hear we said that the students were also in the room when they all voted to, to essentially post this travel advisory for going to, like, someone listens to kids. I've been an advocate for not listening to these children. Their vote owes no weight in this world. Why are we trying to let the motherfucking dummies, excuse me, some smart kids, are we letting these dummies speak and have a voice like that?
In a room.
All three people voted. All three people in the NAACP voted for this. They probably held a meeting. They probably passed out flyers.
Motherfucking nerd said we shall overcome.
That's a fact. And here's what's funny, right? Is that they only listen to students when it benefits them. Then we want to talk about, listen to the kids, right?
Oh man, this shit
did this vote take place in Florida? Where was this chapter at?
This is a chapter in Florida. I've never heard them ever come out for anything in Florida besides everything that they say goes with black shit. Like,
so the chapter
NAACP came out with when he said the AP black shit, what African American studies was not going to be taught here. Because the reason wasn't because it was teaching African American shit, is because simple fact that they were trying to relegate black African American history to LGBT and goddamn gender queer shit, which is not black fucking history. And I don't understand why these dumbass niggas can't read what the fuck these motherfuckers put in shit.
So
because they don't want to know the truth. I've talked to a lot of these people. Imagine, right? See, I've looked at it. Imagine voting Democrat for 40 years and then turn around to realize that the entire time they've been the ones trying to lynch you. That's hard to handle.
Yeah, it is.
And so you kind of just, at that point, just hope for the best and keep going with the bull crap.
I can't even understand why the news will even take this serious. White people slick, boy. Y'all good. I got to give it to the white folks. So let me ask y'all a question. So the NAACP, that chapter that's in Florida, so the Negroes live in Florida, wants a travel ban to Florida for black people. So does that mean all of them are leaving Florida?
No, not at all. They're used to it. They're used to it here in Florida. They should be able to overcome the bullshit of the white folks that want to keep us enslaved here in Florida. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but sure.
You know what?
How many times do you think that old Negro said reconstitution in his life? I just got a feeling he used that goddamn term, that word before. The reconstitution. Don't it sound like something he'd say? Don't it sound like something he'd say? Oh, I'm gonna clip your old ass.
The white lady said he might have the other constitution.
Could you imagine him and Illuminator talking?
Oh my God.
Christ.
My God. Well, it's just as born as y'all niggas. Y'all seen how I slept on y'all niggas. I be sleeping on y'all bitches.
Check Cass said he was trying to poke you with his stick. So you keep on going to sleep around these other men. The reconstitution of the nationality of Florida. When we go to the water,
Yo,
when we
all
get
right.
to the border, we catch.
I'm listening. We're gonna let this man speak since you're watching the video.
Again, it's just so ass backwards. I'm almost speechless, right? I can't believe that this is actually a thing that the NAACP is doing. This is why it's just not a serious organization, right? It should be abolished, okay? Just like the ADL and some of these other woke anti-free speech organizations, they should be abolished. They serve no usefulness, okay? This is what they're doing. They're trying to tell black people not to come to Florida, or they're trying to ban them from coming to Florida because apparently Florida is a racist state. And the evidence that Florida is a racist state is that, one, apparently black people, have to vote by mail, right? Because apparently Ron DeSantis putting restrictions on that is affecting black folks because black people can only vote by mail, apparently, right? Black people can't vote in person like everybody else. It's kind of funny how that works, right? And also, doesn't that not affect white people as well, too, right? And Latino people, who are a large population in Florida as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that affects everybody, not just black people. And then Ron DeSantis basically banning AP African American Studies, aka AP Queer, right? Studies, okay, and LGBTQ studies because it has a woke agenda, right? It has things in there that are not about black history, okay? Black history is not LGBTQ history, right? Or LGBTQ history is not black history. I'm just saying. I don't see anything that Ron DeSantis had done specifically that's supposed to be anti-black. But again, this guy has apparently saw enough to not just be mad about and upset, but he's trying to ban black people from coming to Florida. Like, what is that going to accomplish? Oh, well, we're going to not spend our black dollar in Florida. Well, I mean, who's going to be affected the most by that, right? Who's going to be affected the most? Probably minority business owners, right? Where black people go and spend their money. I'm just saying. These people are idiots, man. These are the leaders of the NAACP. And again, this is why that organization has just completely fallen off the map. But hey, maybe, just maybe, he's on to something here, though, right? Because there's a part of Florida, right? More specifically, Miami Beach, South Beach, that might want to think about banning black people from coming there because for the third year in a row, the hood showed up to Miami Beach for spring break and basically caused the city to go into absolute, utter chaos. Take a look.
City of Miami Beach declared a state of emergency over the weekend after a deadly start to spring break. 2 fatal.
As you see, I'm gonna stop it right there. Come back to the light there, Carol Ann, on top of Black Thoughts. Carol Ann, come back to the light. That'll be you, Jigaboo, who's off cam. I need to see your ugly face.
Did the old nigga stop talking yet?
Yeah, he stopped talking. He been stopped talking.
Okay. Oh, here goes a nice white woman. Hey, boo.
So, as you see, talking to the white woman about a state of emergency in Florida. When they stop talking about nigga shit, they let a white person talk. But when they talk about nigga shit, they gotta put that nigga out there to speak for all you jigaboos. How thoughtful is what I would say.
She got that burgundy hair and blue eyes. That's why.
That's burgundy. It looks
what you
brown.
call that color hair?
It's a brunette.
Sir, I don't know the difference. They all look alike to me.
Burgundy is a form of red.
Sir, hit play for the niggers so I can go get my
Shootings and some out-of-control crowds also forced the city to impose overnight curfews. Gabrielle Arzola of our CBS Miami station has more, and we want to warn you, some of the images are disturbing.
Chaos in South Beach this weekend.
Maybe he didn't warn them about Florida.
Fire erupted Friday night. Outside, restaurants packed with customers on busy Ocean Drive. One man died in the hospital and another was injured.
I don't think I've ever ducked.
I don't think I've ever ducked before from gunshots.
Of course. So now they got to show the white victim. Was this before? They know what they doing. They slick. Was this before or after the travel ban?
This was after the travel ban. Vote.
So none of them niggas listened to old Uncle Sambo when he said you couldn't go to Florida. None of them listened.
No, none of niggas listen to that nigga Florida.
So nobody listened to the NAACP when it said don't go to Florida.
No.
None of them got the travel advisor.
No one got the travel advisor. No one got the message.
Well, no. Do you want to know why they're doing this now? Because now they want to push the narrative that it was the Klan hunting those black people down.
That's right. It was.
They don't want to. They don't want to tell you it was a whole bunch of donkeys shooting donkeys. No one tell you that. They want to put the narrative. Oh, it's the Klan. But yo, have you guys ever noticed the news around America never interviews a black person that talk with sense? The only black person on the news that talk with sense is the whatchamacallit. The news what person? What's the news person? What's the name for them people?
The news reporter and the newscaster.
The reporter. The anchor, the reporter. Those will be the only well-spoken black folks on the news. Have you ever seen a street interview where they are talking to a black person that knows what he's saying? It's usually a crackhead they talking to.
Well, that's because they want you to go to Florida.
Listen, they had to get. See, this is what I like about Florida, right? They had to get the scary British lady, or wherever the fuck she's from, Scottish, or she might be Irish, wherever the bitch is from. They had to get the immigrant in this motherfucker to speak. Wherever this hoe from, she ain't from Florida, right? And this is the first time she had to duck from some bullets because she into some nigga shit. Well, you amongst nigga, when you listen, this is a PSA service, public service announcement for all you white folks that are tourists that come to this great hit state of Florida. If you go down to Miami around spring break time and you see more than 5 blacks gathered in the same area, bitch, run.
Yo,
she look like she get nigga dick.
Yo, she arrived a liberal and she gonna leave a conservative.
Hey, look, well, listen.
She definitely
in my
black
life.
man.
Earlier
Hold
Sunday morning,
on.
I don't think I've ever ducked and hid from gunshots in my life.
Sunday.
I don't think I've ever ducked and hid from gunshots in my life.
Earlier Sunday morning, a
They
second
instantly
deadly
shut
shooting
Florida
just blocks
down after
away.
that white woman.
Surveillance video captured the gunman opening fire on a man walking on the sidewalk.
My city doesn't need it.
My city
We
doesn't need
really
it.
don't need to
Hey,
be an all
pause
night party
real
town.
quick. This is why when I see more than 2 black people, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie, for more than 1 black male walking towards me, I'll either run across the street or put my hand on my goddamn waist, sir. And don't be walking around with a hoodie on because you might liable to get shot. I'm not playing with these niggas. You can't even, you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't even go to South Beach where all the women at to have fun. Y'all got to go there to shoot shit up. You got to ride on your apps. That's why I think all these dudes gay. They gotta be gay because they want to be in jail with other men and worry about shooting other men. They don't even worry about being around women anymore. These young dudes too busy bumping and grinding on each other. It all started when they started. I sound like my granddad. It all started when they started pulling their goddamn pants down, sagging, and looking at each other's asses. And then they turned them on, and now they want to shoot each other and be with each other inside of prison, wearing pocketbooks and braids and shit like Uncle Tom. That's what the fuck going on
Wait
here.
a minute, nigga. The disrespect level. Get your ass up out here. First off, I'm not wearing braids, bitch. My hair's twisted. Okay? I told you, I have locks, motherfucker. I don't have braids. But she did twist my hair into a style today.
You gotta go to Florida. Played that.
Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber declared a state of emergency Sunday and instituted a curfew to, quote, control excessively large and unruly crowds.
These niggas.
In addition to road closures, the curfew forces restaurants to close by midnight and ban the sale of alcohol off-site after 6 p.m. Residents and hotel guests may be asked to show ID. This is the 3rd year in a row Miami Beach has taken emergency measures to control a surge in visitors.
Like white folks.
Traveling to Florida from other cities that were facing COVID lockdowns. Last year, 618 people were
don't look like white folks.
Break.
Even the guys are twerking on cars now.
Look at that shit. Can you? I can't believe
So despite
this
the chaos over the weekend, city commissioners declined to vote or rather extend their state of emergency or their curfew. Instead, they said that liquor stores can no longer sell alcohol after 6 p.m. Nora?
That's crazy.
Gabrielle Arzola, thank you so much.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. More specifically, you saw the imagery there, right?
All right, so we're going to stop his video right there, right? Because I have another video, right? So you hear that shit right there. Good job, BCP. We're gonna bring up the good white man right quick. He got a minute and 20. He want to talk about all these motherfuckers and why he implemented a curfew. Then we can see what he said. And then we got an extra video on top of that to show how these niggas and these debaucherous jigaboos acted once they got amongst civilized young Latino people. Because you know, Miami is ran by Latinx. Anywho, let's go ahead and go.
Miami Beach is calling for an end to spring break. His demand comes following an outbreak of violence that has shaken the city. This surveillance tape shows an execution-style shooting about to happen. Spring break revelers are walking along Ocean Drive in South Beach when suddenly a man is gunned down at point-blank range. You see the suspect with the gun hidden under his t-shirt. Cops say he fired 9 times. Another angle of the shooting shows spring breakers at a cafe when the bullets fly. They look on in disbelief. Another fatal shooting also took place in South Beach. The city is now declaring a state of emergency and implemented a midnight to 6 a.m. curfew starting this Thursday and lasting until next Monday.
Cannot have people being shot in our streets.
Mayor Dan Gilbert says he doesn't want spring breakers in his city anymore.
Get them niggas up out of here!
In Miami Beach?
Yeah, I think probably for some businesses it's good, but let me just say this.
What's wrong with that bitch eyes? That bitch looks crazed.
Oh yeah, you know she crazy.
Oh my God.
There's no amount of money you can pay me to endure public safety issues.
No, sir.
You see that?
That's the reason why.
That's the reason why liberals are now starting to call for getting away from black folks. Robin DiAngelo just called for it. The guy, what's his name, called for it. They're all calling for it now.
So my question is, why is your audio fucking up, man?
I don't know. Is this I don't know. You know what? Is there something going on my laptop?
Let's go. Yeah, man, it's your laptop. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. Let me see if I can fix that shit.
This thing used to be fine. I don't know what's wrong with this thing now.
It was working earlier. I don't know. It just said "fuck you, asshole" and ass and treat. You know. Let me see.
You know,
try it now.
Here's the funny part. When I was yelling at 7 baby mama, the audio was great. Now I'm talking about real things and the damage that the liberals are doing, and it's messing up.
Okay. So you're good right now. Let me.
Yeah, you might as well make me go buy a new computer.
No, it's not.
I should be able to hook up a mic to this one, right?
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with that shit, man. All right, go ahead, try now.
What is it, like crackling up?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I would say just drop and refresh your browser.
All right, I'm gonna do that in a minute. Let me just put this up right here. See that? Oh no, wait. Sorry. That right there.
These ninjas about to mess it up for us respectable, hard-working black folks. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Because if you don't know, it's these little niggas that's doing the shit. It's most of these little niggas, man.
Yep.
They ain't got no motherfucking sense about themselves. Like, why the fuck do you gotta act this way? Why is it that when niggas get together, they gotta act like fucking degenerates? That's fucking insane. And now, right? They have a whole thing. There was a they didn't even talk about the stampede that happened on spring break. It must have happened after that shooting, but regardless of the fact, first off, why is there so many niggas here in Florida? Yeah, I thought this was a bastion of whiteism. Why, since Ron DeSantis became, governor in chief. What's up with these niggas, man? Why are there so many black folks in Florida? I'm already sick of it, man. All right, so I guess we'll wait for them to come back. You know what? I'm gonna drop the link. I was just gonna drop the link because I ain't got no more videos after this one. Let me paste this real quick.
I was trying to find you a photo of what South Beach looks like normally, because South Beach is so nice.
Oh, I know.
Looking at that picture you have on the screen right there, on the left is like Avalon, the Adrian, all that right there. Very, very old.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the road, and right there to the right where you see the tents and the palm trees, that's the beach. So it's literally right there. But that, I believe that's, if I'm not mistaken, Ocean Ave.
What's up, guys?
Those buildings
what up, Black?
left are really, really old. Like they've been there a long time. They're like multi-million-dollar gorgeous places. So for them to allow that much fuckery is disgusting. I mean, they brought in that new police chief when? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
The mayor and the police chief were doing nothing. And when all that stuff happened 2 spring breaks ago, maybe 3, it was the same thing. Now, what people don't realize is I would guarantee you at least half of the fuckery people,
out of town,
they're going to say they're all black. They're not. If you know anything about Miami,
stop giving a pass for this nigga.
Ma'am, don't do that. Ma'am.
Okay. Anyway. I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry.
Pretty good. He deserved it.
I'm trying to put him up and he's coming back down.
Ma'am, I will go home. I will go home. This is racist.
You are home. Like Mr. Rogers, you put on the sweatshirt to get on.
He's like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Listen, and every.
Finish.
Oh my God! Go ahead.
I'll mute my mic.
It's like a huge mixture of like Cubans and I guess Cuban.
Yeah, Cubans and white people. Cubans and Jews.
She blamed it on the Puerto Ricans.
But
it's Haitians and Cubans.
No, it's not the Puerto Ricans. It's the Cubans and the Haitians. But right down the street is one of the absolute worst places in the entire state. So, they got the former police chief from Houston. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But it's insane the difference between you look at this photo and you look at what it really looks like. It's crazy. I don't even know why they would I don't know why. It's not worth the money because the money in damage control and damage. Yes, Overtown Mayo. I could not. Pork and Beans is in my head because that's the name of one of the worst housing projects and all that. Overtown and Little Haiti.
Wait.
Murders that they don't even report them anymore.
Yeah, who are they gonna report them to?
Because no one cares.
The police aren't gonna do anything about it. And look, it's niggatry carte blanche. It has nothing to do with the complexion for the protection. It just has everything to do with the mindset. These people are just don't care.
I don't think that all of these people, or even 90% of them, I don't think they're all coming from out of state. I really think that what's happened is the fuckery central of Overtown and all that is congregating with all the others that are coming in from out of state.
Yeah, it's out of state people.
Yeah, thought let's monopolize all of these drunk tourists and all that and make money.
That's exactly what's happening. It isn't, people coming out there. Don't get me wrong. Never underestimate the power of niggatry. But I'm just saying, for the majority of the situation, it isn't people coming who want to just go out there and drink and do drugs coming to shoot people. It is people who are dealing the drinks, dealing the drugs, the illegal substances, who are keeping up this bullshit. It just never ends, man. It never freaking ends.
So
go ahead.
I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm basically what the $5 said. They got our former police chief from Houston here in Houston.
Yeah,
Well, here in
he's
Houston,
shitty.
what's the truth? Which is a good thing, right? Because he actually has brought the crime level has dropped here in Florida. But if you look at what they did, they made a state of emergency for just 2 people getting shot and a stampede. Needless to say, what's going on in all these other Democrat cities where they can't do the same for people getting shot? Does it have to be 20 and 30 people getting shot in a weekend for you to say, hey, Nick, we're going to institutionalize a curfew for you jigaboos? But again, like I said, it's the young people. It ain't the old motherfuckers that's doing it. That's why these old motherfuckers is retarded. But Arcadia says, has the NAACP issued don't travel warning anywhere else besides Florida? Which is the answer. You already know the answer to that is no. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. But why would they want to do that? Because they don't like the white zaddy over here. Because we got a white zaddy over here.
Everybody's waiting on white people to
Miami is cheaper than Cancun. You are absolutely correct.
Everybody's waiting on white daddy to fix it. That's what we do. Niggas don't do shit. Mexicans don't do shit. Everybody, no one does anything. They just, as soon as it starts fucking up, then everybody's blaming white people every time, all the time. No matter if none of the onus goes on to any other demographic. If it's violence, it's white people. If it's peace, it ain't white people. It's because black people. But if it's violence, the white people didn't do enough. And then if it is peace, it's white people are being racist and they're not being inclusive enough. That shit, man. This is why I don't.
The funny thing about South Beach is behind those buildings on the left, because the right is the ocean. Behind those buildings on the left, there's neighborhoods, and it's all like old school stucco, brownstones, and all that. Anyway, behind there is what people don't know, but a lot of celebrities and stuff have like flats and studios and all that back there. And they get the smaller ones because it's back there, it's street after street after street, but you can't drive back there. You have to walk. And Madonna has a place back there. She has a private gym that all the celebrity people go to back there. I only know because I was down there years ago. And a lot of it's a long story. There's a bodybuilding show and blah, 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 blah. And everybody kind of comes out the woodwork when there's something going on. But there's a lot of stars that who's that famous clothing designer that was killed at his gate down there? It's the same. Versace. Was it Versace?
Versace, yeah.
Yes. So if you saw the crime scene photos at his gate, that's what it looks like normally. Because people walk around normal every day, like Versace, walking to get the paper. That's that life right there. They walk down and get a little cup of espresso and get the newspaper, and that's Versace. Spring break.
Versace was killed by a gay white dude with AIDS.
Yep.
Gay white Jew
out to get his morning paper or whatever.
Yep, gay white Jew with AIDS. And but you see, it's funny. You got to have money just to live normally. What was normal just 30, 40 years ago, where you could have a middle-class income and live in a nice community where people didn't come and rob you or harm you. And if there was spring break, police actually did their job, cracking heads and saying, if you fuck up again, I'm going to throw you in jail and throw away the key. People don't do that anymore. Everybody's afraid. Police hands are tied. They can't do shit. So they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. All these people believe in no consequences. They think that they should sleep it off and go home. Nothing. What's to be done when your enforcing arm is defanged? What can you do except either not go and do anything late at night or during the day in crowded places, or take laws or matters into your own hand and kill some motherfuckers who try you.
Well, the thing about it is, I will give them this: their policing has gotten better, for the better, and actually was rated one of the lowest cities with the lowest crime here in the United States.
I ain't never heard somebody doing curfews after 2 people killed. That's what they need to do everywhere.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's something that hasn't been done. With some of these places, it should be done. Especially all these liberal cities that just let crime and shit just run carte blanche everywhere. It's redundant and stupid. But go ahead, Black Thoughts. We want to see if your mic is working right.
Nigga scared.
I'm black. I mean, I'm back.
All right, you're good.
He said I'm black.
Did you go to the
black,
water?
y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black.
Black, and I'm black.
Did you go to the water in Florida to get some vanilla ice cream?
Did you just get done eating? You just get done eating?
Yeah, the salad.
What'd you eat?
A salad, nigga.
Oh, a salad. Well, I got some ribs here, bro.
Hey, what kind of ribs are they, Tom?
I hope they're not pork.
That's what I was about to say. What kind of ribs are they, Tom?
Beef ribs, man. They beef ribs, man. I keep telling y'all.
Nigga, let me see it. Let's see it. Let me see it.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy.
I had a rib earlier today. I went to the shop. They had a barbecue spread out.
Oh, snap. Let me see.
Where we at?
I can't see it, nigga.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, all right. That's beef. All right, that's all right.
Big ass rib, baby.
Yeah,
nice. That should look good right there.
That does look good. Where you get that from, Tom? Where you get that from?
Down the street from my house, though. Black family run a little barbecue spot.
Boy, that's the best barbecue. My God.
I mean, it's on the side of the road, bro.
That's the best barbecue.
Yeah, that shit is. He bringing smoke out and shit. He smokes it out all day over there, man. It should be.
Uncle Tom, you means to tell me that the wife didn't run that black family out of there?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Matter of fact, they brought another white business truck owner right over parked next to him. Oh, 2 of them parked right next to him. Now they've been over there. They're black. Oh yeah, they're white. I said they've been parked over there for at least a year now, serving. I wouldn't even say a year, probably about 8-9 months over there.
Lord it be, I need to give me a rib. Lord have mercy.
Don't go to Florida to get some of that.
That shit is really good. I ain't gonna lie. I gonna eat like one a day, because I'm fat. So
he's only one a day.
No, but let me start this goddamn. This is the spring break 2023.
This is a long ass video. Shit.
Shut the fuck up, man. Ain't no one trying to go all the way through the whole goddamn. I just want to show. They're gonna walk down the street and show you how many niggas it is out in this bitch.
Hey, but you know my PTSD act up when I see a bunch of them.
Ain't nobody eating one barbecued rib a day.
I mean, you're right, but still.
You ain't gonna tell me that bullshit. No.
So hold on. It's more than one rib in there, right?
Yeah, it was 5 of them.
So where the rest of them at?
Listen, they in there. I just didn't eat them all. They still in there, bro.
How many you got left?
3.
1.5.
So you gonna eat 5 beef ribs?
I didn't. No, I didn't. Listen, my stomach ain't that big, bro. I'll be dying if I do.
You gonna finish? I guarantee you gonna eat another one tonight.
I'm not. Matter of fact, I need some ice. I need some ice.
Sir, you would not have it next to you if you was. Oh, once you get drunk, you definitely gonna eat it. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. Man, shut the fuck up. Who said I'm getting drunk? All I said is I need some ice.
Bitch, what you need ice for? You don't need ice for water.
To get drunk. That's right.
You don't need none of that Florida water when they bring the.
I'm about to motherfucking play video. Fuck y'all niggas. Hey, and also the panel is open. It is tagged to the top if you want to come up here and join the Black Jigaboos up here and get your piece off. You're welcome to the panel. I know we had one just leave on us because we didn't let the panel open, but the panel's been open for probably about 10 minutes. Ain't no one else jump up here besides Blacks.
Because Smitty gonna come up here and tell us what to fucking do like he tried to do earlier.
That's hilarious, man.
What happened earlier? What did you do?
Man, Smitty was just being Smitty.
Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. Fuck 'em. Let's go. Oh, I need to take the music off. I mean,
I'm about to eat too.
You about to eat some stuff.
Welcome back to another video, guys. Here in beautiful Ocean Drive, Miami Beach, Florida. It
I
is
was gonna
starting
take
to
a
pick up
job
here
there
with the
too.
spring
When
break.
the sun's
A lot of
up, the
people are out
niggas
here.
ain't here.
The city has different events to keep things safe and family friendly here.
That's good.
So in the past, a lot of craziness has gone on here in South Beach during spring break. So the city's response to that is to create a month long of events. As you guys can see there, stretching from beginning of March through the end of the month.
Look at that
You've got different
well-organized
most
goddamn
notable,
city right there.
Anderson .Paak had a free concert yesterday here in South Beach. There's currently a volleyball tournament going on just right over there. And you can see all across, there are the Miami Beach Live banners. And that's the city giving people things to do so they're not just partying around, going crazy and getting drunk. So as you can see, there's that added police presence just on Loomis Park, which is right across from Ocean Drive. So as we approach 10th Street and Ocean Drive, you can see actually a bunch of cops gathered right here.
And like, I wish a nigga
on
would.
these ATVs, which
I
allows
wish a
quicker
nigga
maneuverability,
would.
not just on the grass, but on the
sand
sands as well. If they need to get over.
And so there's a bunch of cops. Did anyone notice that?
What's that again?
He showed like 4 or 5 black guys and then said, as you notice, there's a bunch of cops.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
All right, look at that.
They out there at the wrong time, man. The shit don't pop off till like 9.
No, they probably working all overtime.
Oh, they're all on overtime. They are all on overtime.
No. What you got to do, and they're doing the right thing. You got to start cops out there early.
That's true.
So the wrangle. So ask the Jigaboo Wrangler. He know. You got to get them out there early so they can scout and see where the Negro's going to be. Because if you get out there late, the Negroes sneak in behind you and you won't be able to find where they are. So you got to be out there early to see where all the Negroes going to be at.
And you sound like you got a lot of experience with that shit.
Oh, that's for a fact. But now I can't be around more than, per my therapist, I can't be around more than 3 black people at a time and make my nerves.
You know, more than 3 black people, it's a gang.
It's a gang, like Aphrodite say.
Yeah.
He ain't lying. How many times? I remember in Chicago, they used to have that rule.
You know these niggas about to rob somebody. Look at these bastards. I don't even know. You know they about to rob somebody.
Hey man, I miss stop and frisk, man, for niggas like that. You know, I listen.
Well, it wouldn't be a stop and frisk because you see what they got. They ain't got nothing on them. So why stop and frisk them? They ain't got shit on them.
You know they own bullshit. I'm gonna frisk them all day. Listen, man. Look, we all know we're not dumb. We all 4 of us up here have been around the block around niggas our entire lives, man. And you know the ones who be on the bullshit.
I'm from Oklahoma. I ain't been around a lot of blackies.
Ain't you the one who stuck up his own damn McDonald's?
Well, that was a white McDonald's, but okay.
I hope the statute of limitation is not up.
It's gonna have to be a week long, so we can only hang out 2 at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if it get 3 or 4 of us, niggas gonna get a little jittery. You know?
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about us.
Yep. Yeah.
Yo, what? Like when you robbed that McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Hamburglar?
Yeah, remember when you robbed that McDonald's, right? Did you feel bad about robbing a goddamn McDonald's, sir?
No, because I wanted to see their reaction, right? I was only in it for the reaction. I didn't really want the money. I didn't even keep the money.
I gave the burgers. Did you
I
get a
worked,
free burger
I worked
out of
there.
it?
I literally worked there.
Did you have a mask on?
Yeah, I did.
Did you have
I was telling that 3rd grader that you know should have been on Ritalin. That's
listen, I got kicked out of class every day because I didn't feel like being in
there. We gotta address something. Thoughtless. I don't know who you are. You know who Thoughtless is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just
this
put
is
it in the
show.
back. Put it in the.
We say the N-word when we feel like it.
He said the white fans love the N-word.
Yeah.
Who was a thoughtless animal?
I don't know, but you could definitely kill
white
yourself.
guy.
I do love that one.
Mm.
But anyway.
What does that mean? I don't know. The white fans love the N-word. What is it?
I have no clue. But there's always somebody coming here with something.
But here's the thing. I mean, Thoughtless Animal has been in here for a long time. I mean, he's coming here almost every other day.
Oh, he can kill himself twice then. Anyway, nigga, when you robbed that goddamn McDonald's, right? Did you have a uniform on with your name on it? Like,
no, I
they
did
walked
not.
in and
That
said
would have
Uncle
been funny
Tom
if
with
I
a
did.
McDonald's logo, and they was like, Uncle Tom, is that you?
No,
this
I
not
had
me.
I had on overalls, right? I had on overalls. I'm not lying. I had on overalls and a coat.
So what? Like, how long did it take you to think of this plan?
It literally it was spur of the moment. It was spur of the moment because I was a dumbass.
So they did they react the way you thought they was gonna react?
Yes, they went into the freezer. They
What the hell, they
literally
got you
went
some
into the
hamburgers?
freezer. No, I didn't get shot. I mean, I told you I worked there, so I got free food when I left anyway. But
No, I'm saying, why did they go in the freezer then? I'm confused.
because I told them to go into the freezer.
What did you rob them with?
Huh?
Nigga, you can hear. What did
No,
you
I
rob
didn't.
them with?
A Butterfinger wrapped
Wait a
up in a
minute,
sock. It was like in a sock thing, a black sock thing. I'm dead ass serious, bro.
Hey, hey, elite, hey, for everything you are, there's one thing you ain't, and that's a dumb nigga. You ain't dumb because you knew that you not to have no deadly weapon. Boy, they can't say that
hell
you.
No, I ain't stupid.
Yeah, that's a smart. Hey, you one smart mother boy. That's smart, but that's dumb at the same damn time.
So I had I literally had it wrapped in a black sock around my hand, so it looked like I had a gun.
Hold on now. Hold
I
on.
say the N word on command. I say what I want to say. You got the
Nah,
wrong one.
hold on. We not gonna talk about this dude in this John Morant complex. This dude is a suburban guy, come from a two.
Get the fuck out of here. No one's gonna talk about what
Well, you know, once again, Black, we always talk about these niggas from Oklahoma. So you know these dudes from Oklahoma ain't got nothing going on with themselves. So that's the
Just
problem.
the suburbs, 2-family home, father a doctor, mother psychologist, and he out robbing McDonald's.
Let me get that cheeseburger with some fries.
Yeah.
It was really funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the funniest moments in my life. But at the end of it, I was like, I took my mask off. I was like, y'all are too easy, bro. It is too easy to rob you.
I would have called the cops on you just because of that. You would have went to jail. So
It was a good laugh. It was a good laugh because they were supposed to lock
no
him.
laugh robbing people. What's the hell wrong with you?
The reason it was a good laugh because they were supposed to lock the fucking doors at 9 o'clock at night.
And they didn't do it.
They did. It was 11 o'clock when I went in there and the doors were still open.
So this nigga was double smart. He knew not to do it during the day. he did it. He did it later.
No, that's what I'm talking about with the Black community. Only we can do something stupid and justify our behavior. So it's their fault that you robbed them.
Yes, I didn't really rob them, right? I just stuck them up. Is that better? Because I didn't take anything, but I didn't take anything.
I hate the Black community with a passion, man. I really
do.
I mean, we all
if you didn't take anything, is it robbing? Is it technically robbing them, or is it?
Yes, sir.
the intent to
100%.
scare?
Yes.
yes, sir. It's robbing. It's strong arm robbery.
I didn't even put my hands on any money, right?
Sir, that's still robbing. You went in there and you would have fake gun.
Yeah, you can get arrested just for implying that you're gonna rob somebody.
Yes,
I didn't say I was gonna. I didn't say I was gonna rob them. It wasn't implying it. I was saying, hey, get to the fucking freezer right now, bitch.
Sir, that was a felony. That was a felony, sir. Your ass should have been in jail.
Yo, yeah, it was literally like that. And I don't even know how they didn't hear my voice because I was damn near dying on the inside, right? I was laughing my ass off to get 6 motherfuckers to go to the freezer. Damn near locked themselves in.
What's the statute of limitations on this?
It's over. It's way
Kitty
done.
May telling the truth right there.
What you saying?
I didn't make any terroristic threats, Mayo. I did not. All I said is get to the freezer right now, bitch. Hurry the fuck up.
Mayo, you 100% right, sir. I didn't even think about that. That definitely is kidnapping.
That's what I'm saying. Kidnapping, felonious assault.
He held hostages. He was holding hostages with a butterfinger.
Menacing.
It was all for the fun, right? It was all for the fun. What happened was I was told that I wouldn't do it. And if you tell me I'm not gonna do it at that point in time in my life, because I was just a little jigaboo running through the street.
You want
off a bridge.
you want
Jump off a bridge. You will not jump off a bridge right now.
I've jumped off bridges before.
No. I'm talking about right now. Jump off a bridge right now.
I said that was back in my days. I didn't say.
Oh, you learned your lesson.
Oh, you know what? It was funny. It was funny because one of my best friends' dad was a cop, right? And I told him about it, and he was like, "Are you stupid?" I was like, "Is that a question?" It was cool as fuck. It was one of the coolest cops I've ever met in my life.
You one lucky nigga, boy. You one lucky ass nigga. You just gone.
Well, they forced me to rob the store because
they didn't force me to. They just dared me to do it, and I said, "Okay."
Because you wanted to teach them a lesson about not locking the door.
They should lock the door. My wife wants me to play this video because she wants to do something. So I'm going to play this video. Let's go.
Over there. And then, of course, they can just travel along Ocean Drive as well. Standing in the middle between the bike lane and the road, and look at how much traffic there is.
That's insane. I would fucking die. I would fucking die.
See the police actually using those vehicles to get up and down the street. So another campaign they're running in spring break is called "Take Care of Our City, and it will take care of you."
Oh, this nigga a little zesty,
and it lists
right
the local laws and regulations. Consumption of alcohol in public is prohibited.
There might be thoughtless animal.
Dollars don't tell us you over zesty out here. You ain't zesty out
Sound
here.
like a zesty bastard.
Well,
he's selling something that doesn't work. That sounds like a zesty bastard right there. Don't make me get everybody in the track to troll you, thoughtless. They get you up out of here. I don't think you want to do that. I can be rad on you.
Yeah. Cool cops is not an oxymoron. He was a cool motherfucker. He was actually, see the thing about it, he was actually a cop and he was going to school to be a lawyer. And he's a lawyer now.
Oh, but God, this nigga Perry Mason. Go ahead.
Yeah, he did do that shit. He was actually a Green Beret too. Figure that shit out.
This must be a figment of your imagination.
No. I'm there.
You just wanted a reason to rob the McDonald's for a cheeseburger. That's when you was fat.
Man, no, I was out. I was fat. No, not at that time. I wasn't fat. I was high school.
Violence of any kind, and it's posted at all of the entrances to the beach. And like every year, we have Goodwill ambassadors reminding people of the rules. Like in this case, you can't bring a cooler onto the beach.
He ran right on that.
All throughout the city, helping out.
Right on.
Of course, the biggest vehicle of them all, and used by Miami Beach police.
What'd you say?
No, the chat was asking me to ride on Thorless. Yeah, ride on that nigga. I don't give a fuck. He can get this smoke.
Apartment is the mobile command unit. It is parked just outside of Loomis Park and Ocean Drive, keeping things under surveillance. They've got cameras all throughout Loomis Park, and so they're able to just tune in through the mobile command unit. This guy literally just went through this lady's stand.
You gotta go.
Uh-oh. Look at the nigga.
Always think something funny.
Making himself a criminal.
I always think something funny.
Oh, she's not supposed to be out there selling.
Looks like police just caught up with the guy.
Wait, hold on. Did he grab a water?
Uh-oh. What did you say?
Did the cop grab a water and get up out of there?
No, they helped. No, he was picking up her shit.
That's the problem, man.
That's nigga shit, man.
Just don't mess with people working.
Wait. Go back. They was messing with her?
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't they trying to steal something?
The two niggas was. Well,
that's
the
nigga.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. The nigga was. For no fuck.
Just because you're an old ass man. Like, dude.
Hold on. They was messing with her?
Messing with her. That was her.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Like, dude, just nothing to do with your life, cuz. You a grown ass man messing with somebody that's working. They should have whooped your ass.
And an old lady at that.
Yeah.
All right, we got our first altercation. You guys didn't see it on video, but he literally just threw himself on that lady's stand. She's selling all of those like jewelry as like a prank. It's
What
public.
you mean no camera? Shut
We're in
your
public.
stupid ass up.
Now they don't want me to record.
Of course not.
This is the current scene on 8th Street and Ocean Drive.
As soon as the motherfucking sun goes down, look at these niggas. All right, I'm stopping. She told me to pause.
Okay, I got 4. That's a perfect photo because I got 4 pictures. That's it. Here is. That's that same area
During the day.
during the Super Bowl. Same area. Just normal people riding by. La, la, la.
Show the picture.
It is on there.
Oh, damn, that's exactly the same hotel.
Yes. Okay, wait for it. That's the Super Bowl, exact same area. So Super Bowl, tons of people, right? Just chilling.
No niggas, though.
The next 3 pictures are all from the past couple days. Same area.
Oh,
come on, God. Wait a minute.
It gets better.
Why is there always one zesty dude with 3 fat bitches every time?
Look, honest to God, I just hit.
Stop hating on black women now.
Listen, I
Look at them titties. Where Gary at? Look at them titties, Gary. Look at those titties, Gary. Oh yeah, niggas everywhere. Where's this bitch got a mask on? You know these hoes ain't from Florida.
Let me hide my wallet.
Oh my God.
That was yesterday.
Working on top of the car.
Look at these things.
Just the sheer amount of people just in that one photo.
You know,
if you look carefully at these pictures, I'm sorry, but those people are not flying in, you know, just spending money, staying at the nice hotel. You know what I mean? They are there to create fuckery. You see all the money in the air, right? Look to the right and look up a little.
They throwing dollars, nigga. They ain't no money, man.
Throwing money.
Why are you throwing money at another man? What's
I don't know. I don't know.
What kind of weirdo stuff is going on in Florida?
I chose 3 random photos, so I don't know anything about the pictures. I just chose.
That's how y'all get down in Florida.
Who is we? Who is y'all? I stay with white men
working on top.
Again, same area, most of the year. That's South Beach. Most of the year, that's what it looks like. Even the lights around the trees on the left.
You know what's funny? That's still a lot of goddamn people, nigga.
Well, that's because it was the Super Bowl. If you look to the bottom right, you see where it says Super Bowl. So that's a lot of people for that, you know, with all that stuff set up on the right. Normally that's a sidewalk. So people they've got it just to foot traffic, but normally you can drive. That's Ocean Drive, Ocean Boulevard, Ocean Drive.
I wonder what Uncle Sambo said about that. Did Uncle Sambo even talk about that?
Oh, probably not, because he's a dumbass nigga.
I don't think he said anything about that.
No, he didn't. He's only. God damn it!
Oh,
take that
God.
picture off. He only said that shit to
off.
actually be against DeSantis because of his rhetoric towards
It never
black
fails.
people.
There's always one zesty girl, one zesty dude around 3 fat chicks. It never fails.
Out of here, man! Take pictures down, nigga. No.
I don't know. This one with the green sweater and the white shorts might be all right.
She ain't from Florida.
She got a fat coochie.
Listen, I don't know. I was talking about her mask. Her mask looks nice.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. She ain't got no titties though. I tell you that. She ain't got no titties.
Come on, man.
Look at them titties. Look at them titties. Oh yeah.
You know it's lunch inside them bags. I know no doubt on my mind. I bet you it's lunch inside them bags.
I didn't even see the jigaboo with the mask on. That nigga is black.
I told you, it's always one
That nigga is black. That nigga is black 2-5 for real black.
And he's zesty too.
I told you, man.
That's a fact. You know
he's always zesty dude around 3 fat girls, man. I'm not playing.
I can't. That's as big as it's gonna be.
All right, yo. Can we take this picture off, man? I want to be able to eat something in a minute, man.
You
God
can eat
damn,
her.
man. Take this picture off.
I ain't got no control over it.
Damn.
Why would you want to be around that many people, man?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just wild, man.
And that's the exact same area. If you look at it, says Boulevard, blah blah blah, hotel.
Yeah, it's the same area.
You know that hotel got nothing but niggas in it.
Man, ain't no fucking way, bro.
You couldn't pay me to stay at that hotel.
Fuck no. When I say I don't like people that much, if it's more than 10 white people, if it's more than 5 white people, I don't want to be there. I don't do. It's so hard for me to go to football games and all that because it's just the sheer amount of people. I can feel them breathe. It's like I can feel them breathing on me. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird like that.
Hey, the thing about it is none of those people are staying at any of those hotels. Those hotels, honest to God, go from $500 to $1,000 a night. Easy.
You said black people don't got no money?
No, I'm saying they're not spending their money staying there. They're going to spend their money staying at one of the other places to spend their money on partying all day. Like, they're not staying right there. Those places are stupid expensive because they're, I don't know, historical and all
because
that.
Because they're right on the strip.
Well, yeah, and they're also
anything right on the strip,
all that.
Yeah, anything right on the strip.
Oh, big money. Yep. Because the ocean's
that's what that's called. Oh, I didn't even have a name for it. Good, I got a name for that shit now.
What
niggers?
No, what B-Rat? Not B-Rat. What Conshana said.
What? Not being around people?
Yeah, not when I feel people just around me, and it just drives me upside the wall.
Yeah, like Mayo said, they're 20 miles out of town off the highway. He's absolutely right. Over the, what is that bridge called? Biscayne Bay? Like over there, you'll find all the, Best Westerns and La Quintas and stuff like that. Because down
hold on, they drive 20 miles to get
they can take.
That's average. That's average, though.
They can take the bus. They can take Uber. They can do all that.
And it's really quick. It's not that like.
Yeah, it's not that.
Like New York. It's not like New York traffic.
Yeah,
like
it's not far.
It's only traffic be like that when you.
Man, I'm good.
Hey, when y'all come down here, we can go to the Keys, man, because I haven't been to the Keys.
I'm down with that. Long as
I've been to them. They look awesome.
Long as it's not no kilos.
What is what's the demographic at the Keys? Because I got no demographic.
Old people with money because it costs a lot of money to stay on them damn.
Oh, that's
a lot of different people. A lot of different people.
Are they looking for young black males that rub their feet for a price?
I don't
down
know.
there probably
because there's what is there 7 different keys that you can go to.
So if we swim up to a bar at the Keys, we're not gonna worry about any swim bars.
No, I've been there. No. Hell no. It's nice. It's
down
nice.
here isn't like that.
Where the hell did BC Nerd get up here?
I just popped the
where did BC Nerd come?
Yo, Uncle Tom, did I not tell you got to get here early because the niggas will sneak up behind you? Didn't I just tell y'all that? I just warned y'all. I just warned you. You got to get here early. That's why the cops got to get there early because Negroes were creepy. Come on, Kai.
God damn! What the hell? Hell no.
Yo, Beasley, which 3 you got?
None of them. Fuck that. Hell no.
Yo, Beasley, how much you want to bet they take a picture from the top? Like when they taking their screenshots, you know they.
Oh, you know that.
The shot where they hold the camera above their head, look down. That's how I know you fat. I'll be all up in your DMs, girl. You know you fast. Stop playing.
Yo, and why they wearing see-through stuff? Like you need solid colors. Like dark blue.
Hold on.
Black.
Oh my god!
Wow! Look at that!
Look, another zesty guy now.
Look at that stomach though. Look at that stomach though. Oh my god! Stop playing with him. And only Bartimus would know this shit, right? Listen, look at Bartimus, but Key West has Fantasy Fest, which is 97%. Only you would know that shit, nigga.
This is what y'all girls look like in Florida.
I don't know. I don't deal with none of them. I deal with only white women, so I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the best y'all got, huh? I can get these bitches in North Philly.
What are you talking about this? I mean, you like them chicks though. Just go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say your catchphrase.
Sir, I will set that whole beach on fire, literally. I'll pour gasoline. I like that whole thing.
Go ahead and say your catchphrase.
I'm not saying hey nothing to these. Especially with that zesty dude around there. You kidding me? Beastie, why is there always one zesty dude hanging around?
He's like, get it, girl. Good job, Quang. Ugh, god damn.
I'm telling you, it's always one zesty dude around fat bitches. It never makes sense, man.
Because they need the approval of listen, they need the approval of that gay dude to make sure that they think they look good. But really, they lying to you. They really lying to him.
Of course, he gonna tell them they look good because they
hey,
pay for
bitch, you look, bitch, look at you, bitch.
Hold on, yo. Peep the girl with the book bag and the fucking horse mane right here. This bitch got the Old Navy dollar. You know what? Let me stop.
You know that bitch still.
That nigga said horse mane.
Nigga, she walking around in Seabiscuit all weekend.
Yo, you know that bitch still, right? She probably go on a 5 and below and steal every fucking thing.
Fact.
Do they have a 5 and below here?
Yo, she like, girl, I'm getting these from Miami.
What Vic say? The bitch go inside of CVS and steal makeup just to wear it.
Hey, take that picture down. We need to go on with this video. We need to go on with. No, go on with. Get off the stupid screen of the thing, man.
What the hell is this? This isn't the Miami Will Smith was rapping about.
This definitely ain't.
At the height of spring break, it comes a day after a fatal shooting just 1 block over on 7th Street. It's currently a Saturday on the busiest weekend of the month.
Yo, hold up, real quick. Hold up, pause. Oh my God. How is that shit big? How is that busier than the Las Vegas Strip, bro? Like, goddamn, I'd have been to Vegas a few times, and it ain't even that.
When we went to Vegas, it didn't look like this, nigga.
Vegas
Like,
ain't look like that.
I was like, how we? Damn.
Well, we once again, Barnabas like honor, so we know for a fact he ain't got sense. Hello, Mr. White Man.
Hey, how's it going?
Which one of them queens you want?
What's up, Barney? Dude, that's why I wanted to get on here. Can you put it back to the white see-through?
Just point out
and the pink one. Go back to the picture. No, go back another one. I'm telling you, man. I used to go with the girl that was like the white and black on the right. And yeah, she.
Well, you was licking your lips too when you saw. He was like, He was
with the hat on.
No, the see-through with the white flip flop.
The one next to the girl in the pink.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, I'm single right now, and sometimes I think about how much I miss her. I'm like, oh my God, like she's big, but like she knows.
$10 to get this nigga up out here for the rest of the night.
We need to set up a GoFundMe to help Barnabas.
Son, hold on.
Listen, y'all can laugh. Y'all can laugh.
You was licking your lips too, huh? You was like, damn.
Listen,
she just looks mean.
That's good because when you get them alone, and when you listen,
attached to her pants,
is
there a thing attached to her pants that flows like a bridal gown?
Barnabas, was you sober? Was you sober when you hit it, Barnabas?
Dude, that was one of my main chicks, man. I'm telling you, that was like my Wednesday girl, and I'm telling you,
that was the main force.
Barney, are you a chubby chaser?
A what?
Are you a chubby chaser?
I mean, dude, I want fine girls.
You guys say, well, why you the big
he a chubby chaser? Don't lie, Barney.
I ain't on you, Barney. You hit it sober? You
literally hitting it sober?
Take it down,
dude.
It's hurting my eyeball.
If you let me finish the story, I can make a case for this, man. I'm telling you, these big girls that know they're big, and when they get someone like me, I mean, I'm not like Don Juan, right? But I'm like semi-attractive, maybe, and they love it so much. They get so turned on. This shit is like wild, man. And it's so hot because you can see they love it, and they're just happy that you called them.
For you. Did you give her?
They're happy you called them.
Flaming hot Cheetos and some goddamn hot sauce.
Wait, what's the question?
Did you give them some flaming hot Cheetos and hot sauce?
I didn't give them nothing, man. They just pulled up. It was great.
Man, stop it.
Well,
pulled up. Just had a good time, and then we watched, Netflix and chill to the max, dude.
Well, but this goes back to the thing I used to break down, like why do dudes cheat on pretty girls with ugly chicks? I said because the ugly chicks was the ones that was the real hoes in high school. It wasn't the stereotypical cheerleader. That was some Hollywood shit. Nah, it was the fat and or ugly bitches that was usually ones that was sucking dick in the bathroom during a lunch by multiple dudes. Yeah, there's a couple of bitches I can think of that was doing some nasty shit, and I was shocked. I was like, what? She? No, not her.
Nah, dude, the good-looking ones are doing it too. They're just not doing it to you. That's what's up. You ain't at that level, and neither am I.
No. I'm talking about in high school. I ain't had no problem getting a good looking one. No, I'm talking about in high school. The ones who was always caught doing shit was not the pretty ones most of the time. Every now and then you had the pretty ones doing some shit, but it was mainly the ones that I know that was doing shit by name. I ain't gonna say their name, I ain't gonna put their business out there like that. But they were not the most attractive chicks, and I was shocked when they was doing it. I was like, damn, but all right.
Dude, I missed that girl. Her name was Rajon. Oh man,
God damn! Look, he didn't have a flashback.
Rajon is a dude's name. I didn't know if he.
Nah, she's certified girl, all woman. Promise on that.
I don't believe
What
you.
made
Bring
you
him
break
out
up
for
with
that.
her? What made you break up with her?
No, that was out when I lived in Nevada. I came back out here, out to Maryland. I mean, she was like my Wednesday girl, dude. I had it rolling there for a minute, but now I'm like, I ain't got much going on right now. I'll tell you the truth.
So that's why you trying to hook up with Anna?
Dude, Anna looks good. Y'all talk shit. Look at her latest video. It's all like sexual and shit. You talk shit all you want. That's fine. She's half my age. It's perfect. She likes white dudes. What's up? Holla.
Bro,
I think you've been in that the Baltimore smog a little too much. It's getting to you, sir.
Dude, she's like half my age, man. That would be great.
I'm gonna need you to stop, Barnabas.
Spend some
man.
time with that.
Hey, anyone got $10 to get this nigga the fuck up out of here, man?
Let me tell you something. Barnabas.
Let him rock, Uncle Tom.
Listen, yo, I think Barnabas and Anna will be great together. I told you guys this. I think they'll make a perfect couple.
I ain't trying to be no couple. I just want to be like a East Coast booty call once every 3 months, maybe. That'd be great.
Like Boston or something?
Yeah,
no, she's in Kansas.
No, she's in Wisconsin, I think.
Oh no, she's in Kansas.
You gonna ride the bike to Wisconsin? Wisconsin.
I mean, if you act right, I'll fly her out.
You ain't flying her out, sir.
No, because her mouth is crazy. The shit that comes out of her mouth is just like, bitch, you're just out of line. You're out of
What's
pocket.
the difference between flying her out?
Crazy mouth is a crazy mouth.
Hold on, wait a minute. Stop, y'all. This nigga is dropping gems. Go ahead, say what you said again about her.
Who, me?
Barnabas? Yeah, what'd you say about her?
Her mouthpiece is reckless. That shit that comes out is too much. I mean, it's insane. She got a full channel too with some crazy shit on it.
So you saying that you would fly her out? Who left? Oh yeah. This is... You would fly her out for real?
I mean, dude, what's a ticket? $300-400?
Oh,
for a good 3 days. What if you're gonna date a girl for 3-4 days? How much you gonna spend then?
Not a goddamn dime. We're gonna walk on the beach.
You're gonna go sushi. You're gonna go to some
I don't eat
show.
sushi.
You're gonna go to probably the National Aquarium or some shit.
No, that's white people shit.
Get drunk, then you need a fucking Uber. Shit gets.
I drink at my house.
I got a car, so I don't think I need an Uber.
Oh no, they only got.
I don't be drinking and driving.
Oh, that's some foul shit. Look at this shit.
Barnabas, you'd already be doing something stupid. Drinking and driving is the last of your worries.
Barnabas. No, but you're not really an ugly guy, man. You can do a whole lot better.
What's up?
You can do better than
Black Thoughts, every night your fucking phone does this, dude. I'm about to flip you a laptop.
Dude, Anna's not bad looking. You guys are just you don't know how to separate your thoughts and your emotions from your dick. That's the problem.
You know what it is, Barnabas? I think you like her.
Isn't that usually the problem, though?
Barnabas, I think you like her because she don't like you. That's just the weirdest thing. Men usually like
some weird masochistic shit. No, I'm not into that.
Yeah, I think that's what you like because there's no reason why you like her. You gotta like her because she don't like you because she literally talk trash about you, and you still go after her.
What are you talking about? She likes me. She wants it. There's a part of her that wants it. I just gotta get them planets aligned.
Or she call you a creep. That make you think she wants you?
Yeah, she wants it, man. She likes that shit. Creep is a little dangerous. A little dangerous shit likes turns her on.
Barnabas, we ain't gonna get surprised if we find you on a registry, are we?
No, go ahead, look me up. Barnabas Jams. It's my real name, I promise.
That is not your real name, but okay.
Yes, it is.
Sir, your parents didn't love you if they named you Barnabas Jams. They did not.
That's my name. There's Mr. and Mrs. Jams are my parents.
Okay, Barnabas. Can we hit play?
Yes, we can.
Dude, who looks better, Anna or the girl in white? I mean, Anna looks better. That's true.
I killed myself.
Look at that shit. They fucking up the beach, man.
You can't even see. Why are you out there this late? You can't even see.
I mean, all right. Look, Jesus, do I have to correct everyone on the panel?
Sure. Correct the black people. Go ahead, Uncle Tom. Pause it
You
real
need some
quick.
white explaining.
Tom, pause it. I got beachy. Just pause this, man.
You need some white
Doesn't
explaining.
Martha's Vineyard have a beach?
Let the white man correct the Negroes about other Negroes. Go ahead.
No. Hold on. Doesn't Martha's Vineyard have a beach?
Yes.
Why aren't the liberals with all the money inviting the black people that they love there?
Ain't nobody want to go to Martha's Vineyard. Come on.
No, them liberals. Listen, let me tell you something. Them liberals don't want nobody on
Hey, your
Martha's
mic is popping there.
What's going on my
What's your
mic,
name?
man?
Bob.
That's
No, not you, not you. Bob. Your shit was Bob's was.
Yo, don't them liberals? What happened when the liberals had the Mexicans come? They did the greatest virtue signaling ever. Come on, Barnabas. You know virtue signaling better than anyone on this panel.
I don't virtue signal.
They brought
You
them
definitely
down.
do, sir.
They clapped
You
for them.
definitely
They
do.
gave them a food. They put them
Sir,
on a
you
boat.
definitely do.
Their asses off Martha's Vineyard.
Respectfully, sir, you definitely do.
I do not. Please, if I virtue signal, you call it out, please.
Sir, I'm
'cause it
calling
don't
it
have-
out. What are you talking about? I'm telling you.
You
this
got called out in real
We
time.
just did.
I didn't even say it. I'm virtue
What the
signaling
fuck
by
you talking
me
about,
being
bro?
here. No virtue
I don't
signal.
understand why they not going to the beach on Martha's Vineyard and hanging
Because
with the
it's not
liberals
Miami.
and
Come on,
claiming
this is a
love
weak
them.
argument. Please.
All right,
Please.
so what were you about to correct us on with the black folks?
Look, first off, if you want to turn up and sing a song on the beach,
Notice
dude,
how quick
that's not a bad place to do it. To yell and scream on the beach, it's a good time. It's a good time and a place. It's better than in the streets. What's wrong with having a good
Literally
time on the
fucking
beach?
Streets. What are you talking about?
They're on the beach.
Sir, you just take away the sidewalks. That's the fucking beach. It's literally the same place. It's the streets.
It's not. They're on the beach. All the buildings are back there. I'm telling
Barnabas.
you.
You is retarded.
Barnabas, if you add sidewalks, that's not the streets right there.
Georgia Swallow with the $2.
They're on the beach.
Hold on. Martha's Vineyard is 5% black. That's all we can handle.
That's from my light-skinned wife. My light-skinned wife will tell you. She got that.
She's
hand
absolutely right. Martha's
got
Vineyard
that-
and Nantucket are both islands, and they're small, and their percentage of non-white is probably the help. That's
Thank you.
probably and the heavy population is not. It would be Brazilian. For some odd reason, Brazilians all flock to Massachusetts.
Really?
Yeah, it's very. I don't know why. All growing up, the only really, besides tourists, the only ones you saw come and move there when we were high school, everything was Brazilians. I should look that up. I don't know why. Georgia, did you experience that too? I don't know. It was weird.
It sounds to me like Martha's Vineyard needs some diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh, they're not having it.
That's
They're
what
not
I'm
having it.
saying.
Not
Let's
with the
continue. Let's
liberals
continue
going
with this bullshit video.
Hey,
because
Barnabas, as a
Y'all
liberal,
niggas-
don't you think Martha's Vineyard need diversity, equity, and inclusion?
I don't know.
No.
Truth
See,
is, I
in
don't
the
know
stat-
anything about Martha's Vineyard.
We just put the stats up.
I'm not a
Based off
liberal, man.
stats, don't you think that?
I don't like forced diversity. I don't like
Can I
it. I
be
don't like it.
can I be transparent real quick before you hit play? I
Yeah.
honestly thought Martha's
You don't like
Vineyard
it
was
forced
in
when
New-
it's your family members.
I thought Martha's Vineyard was in New York until y'all literally just told me it was in Boston. I would have got that.
No,
far.
it's not in Boston. Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard are two islands off of Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Is that New York or Boston? I'm confused at this point. What
That's
are we talking
Boston.
about?
It's Massachusetts, you dumbass nigga.
It's not Boston. Boston is the city way up here. Cape Cod is way over there.
This nigga dumb in the motherfucker.
That wasn't necessary, Tom.
It is necessary. We all told him he's the dumb one in the group, and it's proven.
That's why Check Cash want to poke you with his stick.
There you go. Mike from Boston is here. He said he has a house on Nantucket. Mike from Boston, tell me that they wouldn't lose their shit if all of a sudden a bunch of anybody came to mess up their cobblestone streets.
Well, to be fair,
they
you're not
don't
gonna be
they don't
there.
have
in
this- They don't have
March.
the space anyway. It's small. Like it's crowded and small as it is with all the old white money people. So I can't imagine a drove of any people.
Blacks.
No, any people at all. Like they can't handle more people. It's too small.
So what you're saying, you're in for what is it called? Eugenics right now? You know what I'm saying? With the actual
See, he
too
said
many people
they
is
don't
too
even
not enough? Huh? Is that what
they
it
don't
is?
even like white tourists. They honestly, which is weird because their money, their money comes from the money that lives on island, but the touristy thing is basically we want you to come on the ferry or take one of the small prop airplanes from the Cape over. It's like a 15-minute flight. And we want you to come shop the little shops on the cobblestone streets just for a few hours and then leave. Like, that's the extent of it. They don't have big, giant hotels, nothing. They're small islands. So for them to dump a bunch of people on Martha's Vineyard is actually kind of hilarious.
All right. J Rilla with the $5 Cash App says, please give him a warning if there's a white hood coming.
Thanks for the money, Jay. Thanks for the money, man.
The white hood.
You're welcome, dude.
Thank you, brother.
Even though you don't give me a wrench, it's okay, bro. Sorry.
Who wouldn't give you a wrench?
I gave you a wrench my show. One Friday.
He didn't give. No, you didn't.
I said I'll throw you. You didn't come up.
It's black on. I came up today. What are you talking about,
sir? You wasn't on my page.
When are you referring to? Friday?
No, today. Which one were you on? Kyle's page or mine?
I thought it was on yours.
No, sir.
I came to the link on your page.
Oh, you didn't say anything.
Yes, page am I on now? You know what? Here's the crazy part, though. When I comment on your page, though, I never hear anything.
That's right. That's because he doesn't see it. That's the only problem.
Listen, if I'm by myself, I'm
StreamYard,
usually
but
not
that's it.
staring.
Yeah.
When I'm by myself, I'm usually not staring because I got to make sure nobody's showing dick pics in the goddamn chat and every goddamn.
We're doing a show tomorrow.
Should I vocalize every time I throw support to the channel? Should I vocalize it from here on?
No, you don't have to do that unless you want
If
to.
you're on the fucking panel, all you got to do is say you like it's not hard. Yo, I'm on your page. That's it.
FYI, you don't have to. We already know you don't have to send any kind of money to be like, hey, give me a heads up on that. We get it. So duly noted, because it's your home and all that. Got it. It's fine.
Anywho, can we go back to the niggertree? But thank
Can
you.
I say the Nantucket Limerick, or will I get kicked off for that? You guys want to hear that?
No, we don't want to hear it.
We all know it already.
I don't know
Once
it.
was a man
How
from
long is
Nantucket.
this video?
Say it. Finish it.
What? Why? I've
It's
heard that
funny.
since I was like 4.
Okay, sorry. It's funny to me. I'll just read it to myself.
How long is this video?
Do you want to be done with the video, sir? Is that what you're trying to say?
Why are you complaining so much with your rainbow outfit? Do you have
Guys,
pants that match?
Nantucket, where they sent those Mexicans back?
Yes.
No, that was Martha's Vineyard.
Oh yeah, Martha. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket are kind of they're not the same, but sort of to other people.
I want to know why y'all people appropriated my Bass Pro Shops hat. That's what I'm the most confused about.
So what this is supposed to be? There's supposed to be a stampede. So I want to see the stampede, bro. That's what I'm saying. I didn't watch this video till now. They get a nigga a whistle. Who gave that nigga a whistle? Oh God!
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Somebody call
So
Porch.
the police are lined up right there in their ATVs. There's also a couple of ATVs over there.
Yo, I almost
But
said
the party
something completely
continues here past dark.
I hear you, Black Dogs.
We now have another ATV with this really
The
bright
beach is the
spotlight.
best place to turn up.
Look at that shit, man.
They ain't bothering nobody out there.
Yes, they are.
Oh, really?
Ain't gonna hurt
really?
nobody to get on down. Not on the beach. Not on the beach.
Really?
Man,
Not on the beach.
They was covering up. They was covering up. That was great.
Bench
Woo.
Porch
Thank you,
Central.
Lord Jesus.
But that was making me
that is
flashbacks to
Jigaboo Central right
the
there.
Labor Day Classic here that we have here in Houston, with between
Mm.
TSU and Prairie View.
Yeah,
And
you are
you can't-
absolutely correct. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and you can't, and we can't never have it because every time they get throw it, it's always a fucking fight or somebody starts shooting.
Always.
We should
It ain't
send
like it
Barnabas
was when
out
it was
there.
in the 90s. 90s, they used to have all this shit.
How many black
We
people
should
you think
send
are
Barnabas out
responsible
there.
for killing
And make sure
Barnabas?
he stays out there.
How many
And just
black
let
deaths
Barnabas
is on
stay
your
there.
hand, Barnabas? How many
What?
black people dead that's on your hands, you think?
How many black people dead on my hands? 0.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sir, if you see a group of Negroes and you don't break it up and if one of them died, the blood is on your hands, sir.
No.
So,
No.
how many niggas are you think you're responsible for?
I mind my business. Mm-mm.
Sir, you got at least 10 bodies on your hand. You got 10.
No, I'm just trying
Sir,
to get
it's
up.
5,000 niggas on the beach and black people don't swim, and you don't see that as a problem.
They're not getting in the
And
water.
they drinking. And they drinking.
That's the problem. They're not getting in the water.
Beasley, even if we see 5,000 niggas on the beach, we ain't even gonna go on there.
Listen, if I see 5,000 niggas, that's time to keep moving. Someone's getting robbed. Someone's gonna get their ass
I
beat.
just told you about the Labor Day Classic.
I'm going the opposite way. What
the Labor Day Classic.
But here's the thing. If I seen 5,000 white niggas, I wouldn't be in there.
Oh hell no. I'm calling the National Guard.
It goes both ways.
Hell yeah, it doesn't matter what race the people are. If there's 5,000 anything.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Not to me.
Hold on, he's kind of right.
Not for me.
Listen, hold on. I did go to the PGA Golf Championship, right? And it was nothing but white folks. If y'all want to see those videos, just type of one in the chat because I was doing my white.
No one wants to see it.
Yeah, but that's different though, man.
And lame.
That's different. Playing golf is a rich man's game.
Bob said it does matter. It doesn't matter. Look, there's just as many hoe-ass white chicks trying to be like, hell no.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a short on these dumb bitches.
Tiffany's and the Tiffany's.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Yes. What if it's 5,000
the horror that goes on the PGA,
which
is ridiculous.
Like, if it was 5,000 Asians, to be honest,
where were we? Where did we go that I was like, there's way too many white people here? Where were we?
A bunch of Asians.
I don't know.
I be thinking they trying to shoot a kung fu flick. I'm not even gonna lie.
but Beasley, be honest. If it's 5,000 Asians, you ain't gonna be nervous. You ain't gonna be nervous.
I just told you. I think all the motherfuckers know kung fu. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Beastie nerd, you are absolutely wrong. I'm gonna tell you
like that.
Hey, Beasley. To be honest with you,
all Asians know crime.
In one part of Hawaii, right on Oahu,
the Japanese.
The Japanese have one area. And they have a giant fucking gate that says no niggas allowed.
No, it does not say that.
What I mean by that,
but
they don't let in white folks. They don't let in black folks or no one. If you're not Japanese, they are not letting you in.
And you don't know it's there.
Man,
in Hawaii,
so
you
many
have
Asian
no
folks.
idea it's there.
And
this is in Hawaii.
Not getting in.
I'm dead serious, bro. Dead serious.
It's at the end of Waikiki, and you don't even know it's there.
Listen, these niggas walk outside with nothing but black shades on and a motherfucking black suit,
like Asian men in black.
Man, it was like weird.
When we have like the guys that do the traditional martial arts and the karate and shit that go to Japan, it's separate. You can't go into certain clubs if your ass is not a Japanese man. Right. If you ain't that, your ass is not getting in, and they will tell you you ain't Japanese, you ain't a Japanese, you're not getting in here. We got a totally separate club that y'all can. That's for everybody. Everybody else going that way, but if you not Japanese, your ass is not getting in. Don't even try.
He's right.
Hey, Conchana, I tried. They wouldn't let my ass in. I was like, come on, let a nigga in, man. Let a nigga
Our
in.
kid was talking about that in Tokyo.
Yeah.
They won't, and they're not in uniform. They're not in their Navy uniform when they go out. And there's a ton of places that they cannot go.
Japanese
not because
only.
they're dangerous or anything, but they're absolutely Japanese only. But they're not like mean about it or anything. It's not like this.
They give you fucking death stares. Like, nigga, I wish you motherfucking would.
That's what you translate that in Japanese.
No, you gotta say it all like they do.
If I own a business, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I own a business, it would be Asian only. I wouldn't let you crack those niggas up in there.
Hell yeah.
Because they know how to act.
All right, well, just because they know how, let's watch how these niggas act.
So now that we have more lighting, let's go over here, show you guys the crowd a little better. They might be working to get everybody off the beach soon.
God bless
but
That's Barnabas.
there's no indication that
That's
it
Barnabas
started
right
yet.
at home.
All right, we're back on Ocean
These are his
Drive.
people.
The crowd is still going strong on the beach, but I decided to just check in with how the crowd levels
See,
are.
I told you it's better when they're on the beach.
Yeah, because it's 30
They
cops
just
around.
kicked everyone off the beach, nigga. What are you talking about? Look at them. They all congregate. Nigga.
Apartment here. keeping a close eye.
I got a
on
Miami Beach
everything.
story. Pretty good.
I'm noticing that
Wanna
the
hear it?
watchtower is a little lower now.
Oh, nice.
I got to turn this off. This making my PTSD go up.
What the fuck? There's a massive stampede going on right now.
I don't see no stampede. I see 3 people running.
Oh,
And a bunch of bitches screaming.
And a bunch of Barnabas is cucking.
Stampede right now on Ocean Drive.
That is so unsafe.
I don't know what's going on.
I used to live in Miami Beach for like 2 years.
Yo, Bob, you and I
lot.
are feeling triggered. I'm triggered right now.
Barnabas, what the fuck are you running from the law?
I don't know what happened.
I
If anything,
just like moving around.
Oh, hell no. Fuck no.
I don't like that shit either. It's too crowded. Hell no. You're right.
Don't forget
But that's what we trying to say.
The reason they have to pull them off the beach is because if they're drunk and they drown, it's Miami's fault.
Hey, look at that ass right there in the pink.
Beautiful. Oh my God. Look at her friend in the gray.
Look at that one.
Yeah, or,
No, the girl in the
the one in the
dress?
middle. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That might be a man.
She's pretty. I mean, I can't see her.
That's a man. Stop
That
it.
might be a man.
Ain't no
That's
man.
a man.
Barnabas, she might have a dick, sir. Are you?
What
What if she pulled out a dick, Barnabas? Would you still go for it? Be like, fuck it, ain't nobody here?
He would.
That's a definite no.
You a fucking
Ain't
liar,
nobody
man.
around, Barnabas.
You were just over there saying, is she passable? I remember hearing you say that
Hold
shit.
on.
If a person is
Hold on.
passable.
Hold on, Uncle Tom. Barnabas, this is me. It's just me and you talking, right?
You want me
Okay.
to? I bring y'all up side by side. Everyone else can drop.
I got some questions, Barnabas, because now that you
Let's do
said
it.
that,
Hold on.
bring us up side by side. It's only me and you talking, Barnabas. Ain't nobody.
Put that
paying
pink
attention.
girl's butt next to my face. That'd be
No.
perfect.
We talking about the little boy you like. Barnabas. So
What's up?
So say y'all together, right? Ain't nobody
Who?
else around. It's just you and her, and the one in the gray. And she,
Uh-huh.
you know, y'all already kissing. You got to be kissing first. And you pull a dress up, and you see her pop out. Would you keep going?
Dude,
You already kissing her, Barnabas. You
No.
already kissing her.
I'm telling you, I'm like an animal. I can smell men and women. Like I can smell their vaginas. I can smell when a girl's menstruating. It's like a blessing and a curse. I'm telling you. And I can smell sweaty nuts, and it's horrible. I can smell men.
How do you
and it's
know
fucking-
what sweaty nuts smell like, sir? What are we doing here? What
I
have you
mean,
been doing here?
my nuts stink, and I used to go to middle school in the locker room for gym, and that shit stank like a motherfucker. It smelled like little pubescent boys. I remember that smell. It was horrible. Stinky
Barnabas,
little
my
gym
question
boys.
is, so you wouldn't never be in a position to kiss on
Mm-mm.
like what if she walk up? What if you drunk and you start kissing on her?
All right, so let's say she makes it past my my olfactory warning device.
Yes,
And
you
I'm
already
making
kissed
out
her.
with her, and she whips out a dick. That's a definite no. That's a no. I know you'll think I'm gay. I'm not. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not saying you gay, Barnabas. I'm just saying. So, but you already kissing her. Like, what if she say, "Listen, if you don't hit, I'm telling everybody you was kissing me, and I'm gonna let everybody know I'm a man." Would you do it then?
Oh, if she sexually extorts me,
Yes. She wants you bad. She's a fat black bitch. She wants you bad.
ain't no one gonna believe her. No, she can say what she wants.
What if she
No.
got video? What if she got video of you kissing her?
I'd just be like, dude, I made a mistake. It doesn't make me
No,
gay.
No, it has 100% does make you gay, sir.
If it was an accident, it doesn't.
No, it's no accident kissing a man. It's kissing a tranny, sir.
You said I was drunk. We were thinking hypothetical.
No, sir. I don't care how drunk you are. You can't kiss a tranny and say it was a mistake, sir.
Well, I never have. So, what's your excuse?
So
You did it on purpose?
You want to kiss? No. I don't get drunk anymore and I don't get drunk in bars. I get drunk home. With a
Ever
girl
since
I
you started,
know.
ever since the last time you made out with that tranny, you stopped drinking in bars?
Oh no, sir.
Is that your
No,
rule?
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, you still do it?
No, sir. I make them pull their skirts up in the bar. I make sure I sexually harass them in the bar. See, I this is the thing. I know how to work around it. White people freaky, sir. You're freaky.
I'm not that freaky.
Y'all look at each other dicks. We got somebody in the chat, Black Thoughts. He live with white people. They was showing cock rings and shit. So I know how y'all get down. We already talked about this.
Dude, wearing a cock ring and and having fun showing off your dick is a big difference than getting it down with a tranny, or excuse me, a transsexual. It's a big difference.
Is it?
Wait a minute, nigga. Are
Absolutely.
you serious? No, sir. It is not.
What?
I don't
What?
know. I don't know, Barnabas. I don't know if it's a big difference, sir.
Dude, if I want to put a cock ring on
Huge
for whatever
difference,
reason, that is not
asshole.
the same as banging a transsexual.
I mean,
It's not
Black
even-
Thoughts.
What?
Black Thoughts. You definitely looked at a dude cock ring before, and they were white. What are you talking about? This is what you said.
I mean, you got to specify what kind of cock ring, like the Prince Albert, the piercing,
But why would you be
or
staring at
Jacob's
the cock
ladder?
ring?
Jacob's ladder, like the multiple piercings? Or are you talking about the rubber thing that goes around the shaft, or the French
Fuck,
tickler?
you know all this. What are you talking about?
I mean, that's what's up,
Buddy,
man.
Looking at any cock ring, they're all the same. There's no.
They're not the
levels to
same.
cock ring.
They're not the same.
Any cock ring is all the same, bro. I
Dude,
don't know.
Prince Albert is not the same as Jacob's ladder. It's way different.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What's the? Can you tell me what the difference is? Because I'm uncomfortable. What's the difference between Jake Alberts and whatever
Thoughtless,
King
I'm
Alberts? or whatever the fuck
definitely
you
lonely. That's why I want your sister. You can tell her come get me.
Just Google it, man. Prince Albert and
No,
Jacob's ladder.
sir, we are not
I'm
Googling
not
dicks.
Googling that, motherfucker.
We're not Googling that. We're not Googling that, sir.
All right, dude. A Prince Albert is when you get like the like here's let's see here.
Wait a minute.
No,
What are we
no,
doing
no.
here?
Listen. You know what?
What are we
Let's
doing here?
explain
What are we
it.
doing? I
All right,
told you.
pretend
what
this,
about the dildo.
pretend this is a penis.
No, we not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I will not.
What?
Somebody
I can't
use
explain it
No,
to
I
you.
will not.
Wait a minute.
He
Yeah.
said, "Oh, sir,
I
will
done
not."
fucking lost my game, and y'all.
I need someone
No,
with a
I
penis.
will
Hold on.
not, sir.
Wait a minute.
Sir, I will
And
not.
fucking got-
pretend that is anything. You have lost your mind. No, sir.
Pretend this is a penis, and that's
No,
the mushroom
sir, I
clip right
will
there.
not. I will not. No.
Prince Albert is when you like put it like that, and it's like coming out.
Well, I apologize.
Oh,
for putting
my
A
God.
Jacob's ladder is when you get like multiple like straight barbells like
I should
on
never
the
hit it.
bottom. I guess you could do it on the top too.
What are we
I
doing?
mean, it's some
What
weird
the-
shit. And to answer your question, the next question, do I have it? No, I don't have that. And then French
Nobody
tickle is
asked
just
you
when
that.
you
What
put
the
on the
fuck
end.
is wrong with
I
you?
know y'all motherfuckers are gay, and you're gonna ask me that next. So I
I
just
ain't
No,
gonna
oh,
ask
save
we're
you
Jay,
the time.
you gotta just pretend that you got a penis in your hand.
That was absolutely fucking weird, sir.
well, he wanted to know. Ain't you the one that asked?
I did, but I thought you just explained it without the visualization.
Well, I want to be a good teacher, right? You
Okay,
gotta have the
all
appropriate
right,
teaching
well-
devices.
I had sex with your sister and I killed that bitch when I put my dick down her throat. That's what I said. If you can't understand that, I don't understand what we're talking about. Yeah, Universal. This motherfucker's a freak, but he likes honor. Who the fuck let this cracker up?
All right, let me tell you my Miami Beach story. I had this girl. Oh, she was pretty, man. Even you would have liked her for real. Way better than
What do
her.
you mean by that, you
girl
racist
or
son
a
of a
girl,
bitch?
quote unquote.
What? Huh? What?
Why would I?
Wait, what?
What do you mean? Even I would like her. What the fuck do you mean by that?
Because you don't like Anna. You don't think she's pretty.
So that means
Honest-
the girl look like Anna?
No, I'm saying she's way prettier, and you would have approved, like for real, for real.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
I didn't live far from the beach. I lived about 2-3 blocks down. And we went up, and we was on the what's the lifeguard thing? And we were just walking around, just living life, right? And then we just laid down. We weren't even fucking. We just laid down. It was like late at night. And then my girlfriend woke me up. And he looked up, and there's some dude like standing about 10 feet in front of us, jerking off, like looking at us sleeping.
I knew you
That's
was
it.
gay. I knew you was gay.
How was that gay? It was me and the girl laying there. We wake up. Could you imagine waking up to a dude jerking off in front of you? I mean, luckily not like on top of me. Thank God. That'd be horrible. Could you imagine that? But we woke up and he's like making puñetas. Anyways, the end. I hope you like my story.
Sir, we definitely clipping this up. I hope you know this.
I didn't say anything incriminating. Come on.
Sir, I hope you know.
I have clipped the living shit out of the past 10 minutes.
Come on,
Sir,
man.
I don't want you to be surprised, but you
All right,
will
thanks
be
for
a
the
bunch
warning.
of shorts.
I'm over
You
here
will
clipping.
be a bunch of
It's
shorts.
fucking hilarious. The Miami story was funny as shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, you like that? Good.
I'm gonna stay
who
on
the
the
fuck
do
that?
you
Because
ever what the fuck white people and you are white people. I'm staying on that for a little while.
LA, that's a show, dog.
Sir,
What the fuck?
Oh, you
white
know
people?
that's gonna be a show on Friday. What the fuck is wrong with white people?
Hell yeah, that's exactly what it needs to be named.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with white people, sir?
Yes.
You need to be front and center at 8 p.m. on Friday on my show.
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes,
you.
You
We'll see.
motherfucker, you.
Hold on.
We'll see if I get a date or not.
Yo, look at what Con Chartery said.
Y'all never ordered shit from that Adams and Eve's catalog back. Remember when it came out before the internet?
Check your calendar to make
No,
sure
but listen,
you're free
listen.
on Friday, Barnabas.
Dude, I'm trying to get a date. I'm scrolling through Tinder. I don't know. I'm trying to get lucky, but
No, sir. I will call the cops to come and find you to bring your ass on this internet for you to explain this nonsense.
dude, you never ordered from Adam and Eve when they always send you like a free gift. It's always like one of them cock rings or like a French tickler or some shit. You never use that shit? Come on, it's funny, man. It's fun. You ain't never put a French tickler on? That shit's hilarious.
And that's why your ass need to be you gonna be the star of the fucking show.
Friday at 8 p.m.
You ain't never you ain't never ordered nothing. Remember back when you had to? I mean, I know I'm older, I think, than everyone here. Yeah, but you didn't.
No,
did you ever
I'm
go
40.
through?
We all 40.
I'm older than you. You didn't go through the DVD phase of porn or whatever.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
So you 6 years older. You were a fucking toddler. Yes. Yeah, I had a DVD.
So and you didn't get like a free complimentary cock ring or a French tickler. They always send you a free gift with it.
Sorry.
No, you have, and you don't want to. You don't want to admit. You know you wore it, and you know you fucked with it. See,
I never wore it. I know what you talk about. I never wore
Oh,
it.
see, now the truth comes out. You got it. Just break it out tonight. You got a girl. Break that shit out tonight.
LA, what's a French tickler?
Lay it on her.
I don't
Lay
know
it
what a French
down.
tickler is. I don't know what a French tickler is. But
That's
I know
that
what you're
crazy
talking
shit.
about.
You just
Because
said
every
you
time
know.
you order something from them, they do send you.
Hey, do y'all hear the police sirens in this nigga's background? This nigga
Baltimore,
is living
baby.
in the hood, man.
West Side certified.
That's because they think he got Anna in his basement. They coming to
I
get
wish.
that bitch out of there before she kills him.
No one cares. If she's there, everybody would be happy.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
you
Anna.
didn't hear me.
You had Anna in your
Dude,
basement?
Anna's not so bad. I mean, she's crazy. Dude, she had a hard life. She tell her if you listen to her story, she's like,
How do you know she had a hard
No one
life?
cares. No one
Because
cares.
I listened to that
No,
shit.
no, I
She's
want to
like,
know. How do you know she has a hard life?
the state took her from her parents because her parents are unfit. I mean, right off.
That
You have
doesn't
to
mean
say
you
no
had a
more.
hard life. That doesn't mean you had a hard life.
You are such a fucking liberal.
To me, it does because I've had such a blessed
Does
and
the
easy life.
science back that up?
You live in Baltimore. How the fuck is that an easy life?
Dude, I wasn't raised in Baltimore. I'm
But
not
you
from
I can
Baltimore.
tell you. I can tell you. I personally know somebody that one parent killed the other parent in front of the kid, and then the dad killed himself in front of the kid.
That's fucking horrible.
Taken away, foster home to foster home to foster home. You know what he does now? He's a lawyer and a sports agent. And an incredible parent. Met a woman that just the nicest. So backgrounds are all what you make of them. I'm not going to go into it and make it a whole long thing or whatever, but everybody's got stuff.
Everyone has a
You know
fucking
what I mean?
story, man.
Everybody's got stuff.
Best believe
I-
this
I-
story. This
I
story
believe
was
you,
picked up
but-
on Friday.
But you
And you seem like a really nice dude. I don't know you or anything, but you seem like a nice dude. And I hate to see you. I'm a boy mom. I have 3 boys, and I hate to see you get caught up in somebody's story because she really does seem like a scammer, like a not a scammer. I don't mean it like that. She just seems like just so out there, and so you can do better than that.
But my thing is, why would you want someone so young? This is kind of like a groomerish type behavior.
Not just so
Man, don't start with me, man. 23 is old enough.
I'm
Fuck off.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Like, look, you say like when people talk about different things or whatever, you like, I lived there, like Miami, you lived there too. You seem to have lived a lot of places and done a lot of stuff and seen, like, to me, that's cool. Like, you've seen a lot of different places and cultures and all that. You should share that with somebody that actually respects it and appreciates it. Instead of
Barnabas ain't
somebody
trying to
that-
marry her. He's just trying to hit it.
Thank you. There's nothing wrong with spending a good 3,
You say 3 minutes. Did you say 3
Well,
months?
I was going to say like 3 months, but since she doesn't live here, like,
No, she doesn't deserve 3 months of your.
dude, there's nothing. Listen, her ideas are wrong, but I can see that she's a good person.
Hold
and
on.
she's pretty.
Yeah,
she's
but
pretty.
that's the type of girl that you would go in public somewhere, and she would have you in some kind of. Somebody could kill you over the things that come out of her mouth in Subway. You know what I mean? Like I'm just choosing Subway,
That's a
but
fact.
I mean,
She doesn't
would
talk
say
like
some
that in
awful
public.
shit, and you would end up dead, and then your life is gone, and you wasted. You know what I mean? I just think it's.
No, I appreciate it. It is a cautionary tale. It's definitely a bad idea. I know that. That's the truth.
So would you let her
But-
stay with you for 3 months? I'm confused.
No. I'm saying, normally it's fun to date a woman for 3 months, and then when you get in your first big
Just
argument,
move
you
on.
just break
Yeah.
up, and you get another
Yeah.
one because
Do it
that
look like
first
she
3
did-
months is like, it's so good.
Do it look like
You
she
don't
the
have
type
any
to
kids,
just
do
leave?
you?
But she doesn't live in the city, and it's good. I'm just so the 3 months doesn't work for her. I'd say like, maybe fly her out a couple times, see what she
Barnabas,
thinks.
you a thought.
A thought? No, I'm not a thought.
You
I'm an
definitely
incel.
a thought.
I'm an incel.
Sir, you
No,
a thought.
he likes the ass
You
from
lying
crazy.
ass
That's what you want to
motherfucker.
smash
You
him.
can't be no
What are you
incel.
talking about, Barnabas?
I'm
you
an
literally-
incel.
Sir, you literally said you fly women out for 3 months and then dump
Look, you fucking
No,
on
I didn't
fat
say that.
chocolate, bitch.
I didn't
You
say
ain't
that.
no incel.
I said I misspoke with the 3 months because she doesn't live around here, right? Like normally, if you date someone in your city, the first 3 months is like heaven.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And it's
But
like
I'm
you
saying-
feel like you're in love, and it's like, oh God, you just want to be around her, and you're just so happy to see her. And then after like 3-4 months, you're like, bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Then
I
you
mean,
get
yeah,
rid
it's
of- Then you get rid of them.
well, usually
I
get into
don't
an
think
argument.
I don't think the first 3 months are the best. I really don't.
I mean, I'm not. I should probably do better in life. That's the truth, and I appreciate everyone's input. You're right.
No, we
I
don't
should
give it
find
to
a nice
you.
woman.
No, I want you to
settle
fuck that
down.
bitch. And matter
We
of
don't
fact,
want
put it
you
on
to find
tape
a
for
nice
me
woman.
so I can laugh at
We
something.
want you to keep
Dickhead.
up with this fuckery so we can clip this shit up because we definitely clipping up when you said you like dick rings and shit. Sir, that will be clipped and that will be made as short.
Dude, you got a wife, LA?
Oh
or a
no,
woman?
no woman wants me.
You're single, really?
Yeah, no woman can stand me. Yeah, 3 months. You say 3 months, 3 weeks. They
You
get-
seem
they-
like a married man. Are you lying to me?
I swear to God, no. Like
No,
I'm trying to.
It's true.
It's because he's 5'7", so that's the reason.
You're like an
not
almost
5'7".
retired cop, man. You're an eligible man. I mean, you're like a hot fucking commodity at this point. How many
Sorry.
kids you got?
None.
As long as we keep him, listen. As long as we keep LA from talking, he's the prize.
That's a fact.
Once he starts opening his mouth,
I'll fuck it all up.
that
I
shit's
will fuck it
downhill
up.
from there.
Dude,
Damn,
really,
bro.
man, you are in such a good position to be a fucking zaddy. You're gonna get cop pension.
So here's
You
what
got
I'll tell
no
you.
kids.
Here's a fact. Here's a
Hold
problem,
up.
right?
B-Rad, get
He is his first episode of his dating show is going to be
Kill
called
yourself. I'm
Cuffing
not doing
Season.
that.
And
Yes,
guess what?
yes.
And then we have episode 2 with Beastly Nerd.
I'm mad at my chat.
And
My chat is
then
letting,
if you want to
letting
be
the outsider-
episode 3, right?
Yo, man,
if
shut
you
the
want to
fuck
be
up. Nobody
episode 3,
doing
you can be episode 3.
Y'all letting this cocksucker talk about me in the chat. Y'all letting this sucker ride.
He didn't say anything bad about you. What's your problem, man?
Ooh.
Coughing season. That's perfect.
I'm not a
Or-
mod,
or-
so I can't do anything about
Lawrence,
it.
oh come on, Lawrence. Y'all letting this cocksucker talk trash about me?
You know I want to be a cop just so I can wear a uniform and lock a girl up and fuck her. I mean, tell me all the women want that. Tell me the truth. You break out that nightstick on their ass. Come on, dude. You know you do it. You know you do it.
No, they gonna have a scandal on your ass like that chick in Memphis. Can we fucking
Usually fat.
What in the fucking Ted Bundy is going on here, man? I'm telling you.
You know what?
Dude, tell me you don't want to be a cop just so you can get in uniform, and you know those girls that get so turned on with the uniform,
No,
and then
I'ma
cuff them
tell
up,
you- I'ma tell you
whip
the
out that
girls that ask for
nightstick,
that.
and just put the mirror
No,
shades on.
Barnabas, I'm gonna tell you right now, the girls that usually ask for that are the ones that's batshit crazy or real fat. I'm 100% tell you that. Like it sounds
The
cute.
batshit crazy ones are the best.
But he likes the
Yeah,
batshit
so they
crazy
go
ones
to your
too.
job, so they show up to your job and tell them that you fucked them over. That ain't cute. That ain't fun, sir.
You
I've heard
speak
so
from
many women
experience, huh? You
talk
speak from
about this shit.
experience, huh?
Yes, and they the ones that show up to your job. They the ones that
Alright,
show up to your
well,
job
right, well, when
and
you
make a
retire,
report.
man, at least, I mean, you've done it before, right?
They're the ones that show up to your job and make a report about you.
Can you have you done it before? Please tell me. Just lie to me and say yes if you haven't, please.
Do what? Do what before? I don't understand the question.
Dude, these bitches, they always say the same shit.
No, I'm
Listen
not
to
allowed
them.
to
They say,
fuck with my uniform on.
they
Sir.
say, I love a man in uniform. Oh, I've been bad. Cuff me, daddy.
No, sir.
You know,
I
you get that
never used
nightstick
my-
out on her ass.
No, sir. I never used my police uniform.
You're a fucking liar.
For
Shut
a
up.
personal gain.
Respectfully, you're a liar and a nigger.
No, sir. I'm not.
Respectfully.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like I've played those games without being a cop. I'm not sure why you got to be a cop to do that.
Because it makes it even better.
Sir,
Because you really have authority, not that fake.
And I
It's
broke my own
real.
like,
Do
one God
you
gave
have
me.
your plumber's
Nothing wrong
outfit
with
on? And
I
you're
was about to ask,
"Oh,
do you
yeah,
show your plumber's
your
crack?
little pipe?"
Do you bend over? Do you bend over and show your plumber's crack to your wife?
No.
You're a fucking liar too. Because I,
I came to lay some pipe,
Listen, we would be
Yeah,
playing
lay
that
some
shit
pipe.
all the fucking time.
Y'all about
As
to
soon
make
as
me
I
go
enter
get my
the room,
tool
the
belt
first
and act
question
like
is-
Black Thoughts.
As soon as I enter the
Go
room,
get
the
it.
first question is, how much
know, I
into
ain't
that
got no
pipe you
shame.
want? That's it.
Oh my God, he's going to get his tool out.
Listen, I'm telling you right
Neo
now,
pipe.
Black
Just
Thoughts. I
neo
know you're
pipe.
lying, right? I know you're lying, right? Because I know if it was me, I would be laying on every fucking pipe laying fucking joke out there just to motherfucking make sure the spice game is up there. Just saying.
Yeah, but plumber's crack, there's nothing spicy about that. You just look like a
There
dirt
it
bag.
is.
Dude,
Dirtbag.
don't you watch porn? I mean, look, you got to clean her
Yo, Black Thoughts,
pipes.
how you wear it,
She
Black
don't have any money. She needs to. What are the acceptable forms of payment?
Question.
She got a leaky pipe.
Black
The
Thoughts, how
running
you wear it
joke
from the
between
front or the
plumbers
front
is
side?
laying pipe.
I know how.
That's
You
the
put it on the
running
front
joke.
or the side, Black Thoughts. Which one you do?
What happened?
You wear the belt on the front or the side?
I don't wear a tool belt.
Yeah, you do. You come in that bitch like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're talking.
Yo, I'm done.
Do it.
Like that.
What's he say?
Yo.
What's
Yo.
he say, LA?
Hey, girl.
With
Your
some
pipe
short
is
shorts
broke.
on.
Yeah, your pipe is broke.
Is about to be broke.
You need daddy to come and fix your pipe.
Come on, get it.
That's how you do it. You walk
Yo.
in, you need daddy to fix your pipe.
Yo, nobody asked you why LA got a tool belt.
Yo, why do you have a tool belt? You live in a condo, nigga. That don't make no sense.
And you're not even in the trade.
You need me to pull out my wrench.
I need to know what he does with this tool belt.
Yeah,
Where do you wear this?
It's none of your goddamn business.
Yo, and this is not even a cheap one. He's
a cop, but he role plays as a plumber.
I know, that's what I'm gonna say. That's the role playing in his ass.
Hey, Miss
But I don't think
Georgia.
plumbers wear tool belts, do they?
Hey, Miss Georgia. Your pipe is broke.
That's why I'm laughing. 'Cause, like,
Did you call me? That's how you gotta hit him. You say y'all don't know.
that's
Y'all
how,
don't
that's
know.
how I gotta do it.
Sounded like he was 85. He said, "Did you
Hey, Miss
call
Georgia.
me?"
Your pipe is broke. Did you
Look at
call
Georgia.
me?
She's like, "What the fuck?"
That's how you gotta walk in. He walk in with his butt crack out. He bend over.
Oh,
He bend
God.
over. Yo, Kai, that's how he bend over, Kai. He been over in front of his wife, that pipe, and she is going off, baby. That's how you do it, Black Thoughts.
She pulling the back of his head and everything.
Yo, listen, I want to know why he got a tool belt. That's what I want to know.
Oh, y'all.
That shit was
I'm
funny as
gonna
a
need
motherfucker.
somebody to clip this and send it to Black Thought so he can see. He can show his wife.
Oh,
Guys, we got listen. That's a great one right there.
motherfucker bent over. Barnum is the one that started this shit. We was all chilling. We was gonna have a good show today without no fuckery, and it ended up being fuckery again.
It always turns into fuckery with white people.
Somehow, some way, it always turns into fuckery. We can never do a show without fuckery. God damn,
dude, that's the best hot. Can we watch other YouTube clips or not, or does that demonetize? I don't know. Can we watch that or not? That shit is awesome.
YouTube clips.
Click on that thing, man. It's hilarious.
The one you put in the back?
Yeah.
Let me see what you got. Let me see what
the music's funny too.
Georgia, trust me, Black to the Fire is watching in the back.
Oh yeah, best believe that. He do worse than that.
He always watching in the back.
He's probably acting it out right now.
Bro, you got 17 kids.
He probably be watching, calling the wife like, "Look at this bullshit over here."
Yo, no. He probably walk in with a bow tie and some thongs, telling his wife, "Hey, you just got sent to the principal's office." You know, something freaky shit like that.
Dude, wait till you see this clip. You pulling it up? This clip is awesome.
Man.
Ooh, this girl's fine too.
It's gonna need off, and then it should work properly.
For my pipes dirty.
I remember this one.
Spray valve and tailpiece.
Did you clean my pipes?
No, it just checks your spray valve and tailpiece.
Do you want to clean my pipes?
Yes, I want
You want me
to.
to clean your pipes?
Maybe.
Okay, just let me know if you do.
I bet I could handle a pretty big pipe.
You mean like a 2? I don't know. I mean, your system was built to be a 1.5. That's what you currently have. I can install
With
the
a
2,
scooter
but I have to
valve.
rip everything out, and that's going to cost you north of $3,000.
Oh, I don't have that much money.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really make sense to do it anyway. So,
Well, maybe if I can figure out another form of payment.
you mean like a check? Yeah, that's fine.
No, I mean like maybe if you take care of my pipes, I can take care of your pipe.
Ma'am, I do my own plumbing.
All right, that shit is funny. Thank you for playing it. I appreciate it.
That's
Ooh, and she's so pretty too.
These hoes.
That was
I
white.
don't even think you like white women.
I like them all, man. All I gotta do is smile at me and laugh at my jokes, and it's all
Here's the thing.
good.
Here's the thing. What your problem is, right? Is that most black men only subject themselves to 2 different races, whether either it's Hispanic or black. That's the problem.
And don't let them women really like them.
Huh?
Hmm?
No.
The thing about it is, I always want to keep my options open because I mean I've never been with an Asian chick. I don't plan on being with an Asian chick ever. But the point is that once you subject yourself to one race, and you already cut half of your people off because we're only 13% of America. Think about
Asian women can't take penis though.
How do you been with Asian people?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't.
Oh yeah, they cannot take dick. This is not locker room talk. We can't talk like this tonight.
I mean, I'm not just asking. I mean, we're already pretty much past our topic for today. We're into extras.
Yeah, they can't take dick. They the worst at it.
Really?
100%. Look at Wrestler. Oh my God! Now we gotta bring
This
the
nigga,
intellectual brother
he
up
been
here.
in here all day and didn't want to join until now.
Now we gotta bring the
ain't
intellectual
shit.
brother up here.
Listen,
Now,
I'm
Wrestler come up
just
here.
literally getting home.
Wrestler, if you really want to know what we talking about,
I
you need to
just
rewind.
got in, man.
Sir, we talking about can Asian women take dick? I don't know if you want to talk about this because you're intellectual, sir.
I got me a title. I'm an intellectual now. Okay.
But
cool.
we literally did. I just did a skit with I don't know what the fuck you want to call a tool belt because Black Thoughts. That's how he him and his wife do role play. Barnabas like cock rings with trannies. Beastly Nerd is on some bullshit.
He let a little Mexican chick lick his butthole.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did that. Jay Rillo don't want to be around 5,000 niggas, but he'd rather be around 5,000 Puerto Ricans.
I mean, pause. All right.
And that's about it.
Tell me.
What do you
Pause
gotta
what?
add? What do you gotta add to this conversation?
Well,
Me?
I missed part of it just being on the train and such. So I was just trying to catch up. Last time I was listening, I heard Beastie talking about them big girls that he liked.
Yeah, he did say about the big girls he liked.
That wasn't me. That was Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Yeah, Barnabas like the big girl.
No, sir. Beastly. Stop it, sir.
I
Stop
said
it,
them were the
You
ones
did say
that
you fucked a fat chick before,
Sir, you
Yeah,
fucked
yeah, I
a
did.
fat Mexican girl that licked your booty hole. If you want to be honest.
Look, all right, that's why your ass is doing cuffing season because you keep going back to that shit.
That's copyright already, so I can't do it. Kai sent me the link. You can't do that, so y'all screwed.
No,
Y'all
it's not.
screwed.
It's not. It's not. Damn, it got hot in the fucking here. God, Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It's a little hard to judge. I've been with different types of women, so it's.
Are you married there, Resla?
I am not.
Yeah, he don't have kids. He said it earlier.
Yeah,
I wasn't
don't
watching earlier.
Well,
I
that
was
has nothing to do with
asleep.
being married, but
You said it earlier. You said you're not married. You don't have
yeah,
kids.
I
You told
don't
the
have kids.
story.
I'm not married. No.
Right.
So why don't you have? Why don't you have children? There must be something wrong with you. At least that's what the women.
Why
would
do
say.
people think that dumb shit?
That's what the women. I just said that's what the women would say. There's something wrong with you when you're not married and you don't
But
have.
why,
kids.
But why do they?
Never understood that.
That is a good question.
Never understood that.
When they meet a guy with no kids and not married, right? These hoes, they look at you like, what's going on? You be like, wait a minute, I thought that was a good thing. But
No,
they kind of look at you like,
I don't know. I've heard both sides of it. You know what it is? Number one, it's because of just how basically we're portrayed as black guys. You know,
Well, it shows you have some type of discipline too. So,
and that's the other thing. And
no, I was just lucky.
So the next part that follows that is like, well, am I gonna take my chances with him because quite frankly he has been disciplined and I just want to fuck his life up. That's what I want to do.
That's true.
Georgia,
I've met the type.
No woman want to steal me, boo. You don't even want to steal me. I told y'all about the big booty hoe that had me thinking she was pregnant and I was smoking cigarettes and shit back in 2007. She had me.
No, we didn't hear that story. We need to hear it again.
I did tell you that.
No,
when
you
I was a rookie, I was messing with this half Dominican, half black chick, and I was hitting it, losing my mind because she had a big ass. Her ass was the biggest I seen back then. It was ridiculous, and she was crazy as cat shit. But I didn't know it until after I hit it. She had a speech impediment too, so that should have told me something was the fuck wrong with her. But me thinking with my dick, I went in there, and I was tearing that little booty up, that big booty up. And one day she popped up and told me she was pregnant. And you know the fucked up part? She was like, she started sending me like notifications to go to the doctor's appointments with her because I thought she was bullshitting at first. At that point, I was stressed the fuck out because I ain't know what to fucking do. That is it. If you want to get rid of a man, send him a damn doctor's appointment to go to a damn doctor for a baby. That'll make his run fast, especially if they don't want to be with you. And she turned out to be crazy as hell. She used to call me from different numbers. She came to my job. Why do so many women come to my job?
If she really tried to get you, if she was really trying to get you, what she would do is she would just Google sonogram pictures and just send it to you.
But it was 2007. So they really wasn't doing like that back then. Now they do. But back then, that really
actually,
wasn't
2007, they sure were doing it like that.
well, the hoes I was messing was too dumb to be able to do that.
Okay.
So what happened? What happened?
Nigga bitches.
What happened? We so a few months later, I disappeared on her. Not gonna lie, I disappeared. So I seen her walking around. She wasn't.
Brave man.
Oh, I was a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. So I disappeared on her, and a few months later, I seen her walking around. She wasn't pregnant, so I said, "All right, I'm in the clear." And the crazy thing is, I know that's fucked up. I know I was wrong. The crazy thing is, I seen her niece a few years ago, who I was cool with, and she told me that the bitch is dead now. So I'm definitely in the clear.
She got pregnant, and your immediate response was to ghost her?
Yeah.
No, sir. My response was to smoke cigarettes, then I ghost her.
Oh my god. Only LA, boy.
I mean, this is sad. It sounds like you should have wifed her up. Maybe she'd be alive, and you could have been happy with the big booty Dominican. I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. Eating them rice and beans and plantains with the big booty. Kid, the son, L.A. Wilkes Jr. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad.
That's your dream, Barnabas.
I
That's
could
your
not
dream.
take her ass around my family with that speech impediment. She used to talk like, are you fucking kidding me?
It'd be like her first. No, it'd be like her first language wasn't English, and just tell them that.
I had another girl that was crazy as shit too, man. She was half black and half. I think she was half Puerto Rican. She was bad, and I was tearing that thing up too.
You ain't shit, DM.
She was crazy as fuck too, man. I didn't know she was crazy. She was fucking nut job, man. I thought she was pregnant too. I need to stop that shit. This was my younger days, people. Georgia, don't pay. Georgia, this is when I was young. Like I was in my 20s when this shit was happening. I don't do that kind of stuff.
How late were your 20s?
My late 20s, sir. Not gonna lie.
So 29. No, that's all right. Okay, cool.
No, I was from like 20. No, from I told you from like 19 to. No, I'm not gonna say 19. Maybe from 21 because I joined the police department in 22. From 21 to 29, I was a savage, stone cold savage. But I told you I also had a fiance, so I was like, I had a cooling off period. We was together
You had
for
a
a while.
fiance? You never told us you had a fiance.
I did. I told you I fucked it
No.
up.
What kind of fiance was she?
No, you didn't.
Yes, he has actually. He has mentioned it before.
I told you I fucked it up.
Yeah,
'cause I was
he
half-
has mentioned it before.
He was half black and half Puerto Rican. I fucked
Yeah.
it up bad.
Jay Rillo.
So what happened?
Yo, Black
messed-
Thoughts. Black
you
is
messed
fine.
it
I'm
up.
telling you how I know because I told you she lived in Evanston. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one cares about that. But tell us what had happened.
What I did to fuck it up.
Yeah. Tell us what you
Yeah,
did.
what'd you do, man?
I was an asshole. I was doing too much, talking too
That
much.
doesn't mean
like,
explain that.
I wasn't trying to spend time with her. Why do I always tell on myself on this fucking page? Shit, I gotta stop doing this. I wasn't spending time with her. I told you I let my homie move in who has schizophrenia and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah,
I know
doing
that
too
was the
much.
same story, but okay.
Yeah, her. Yeah. And we was living in the hood. Yeah, like her family had money. I had this chick living in the fucking hood. Like I was doing too much. She should have left my dumb ass.
Were you a cop at the time?
Yeah. But let me tell you how cold-blooded women are. So
Yeah.
like she had boxes that like keep her her undergarments in.
Yeah.
So when she left me, I didn't realize she was going because I saw the boxes there because she was going for like a few days. Until one day I was like, I'm like, let me check these boxes. This motherfucker stacked the boxes up in the same way, but everything was going out the boxes. This bitch ain't even had a nerve to throw the boxes away. She kept the boxes in the same spot, but everything was fucking empty, man.
So this was your fault. This was your fault, right?
I told you that from the beginning, sir.
But why do you say it's your fault?
So have you ever?
Because I
been in
said what I did.
Contact with her ever since?
But
Yeah,
does that mean? But does that mean it's your fault, or does it
Oh, it
just
was
mean
100% my fault.
It's
I told
neglect.
you.
So
I'm
you?
hanging. Dude, no woman wants you to hang. Never taking her out. Always with your boys. Always got excuses. Always arguing over. And I was always drunk.
Oh yeah. That's your fault.
Yeah, never trying to do anything with her. Broke as shit. Spending my money on bullshit. You know. Every
Yeah.
time I get $1, I'm spending it. We went to a restaurant. My bank account being overdraft. I was fucking up.
Dude, you're totally prime
were
right
a-
now.
You were one
You're
of them
totally
niggas on
prime.
the beach in Miami.
Sir, I would have been there with them Negroes.
My
You're-
God.
You're so you've learned from your mistakes. You admit them. You're in this great position. You're almost going to retire. Dude, you're right. You're right there, man. You're right there for the dating show. You're perfect. I mean, you are like
I try to tell him.
you are a
man.
freaking hot. You're not. I mean, no homo. You're not ugly, right? You're a good looking man. You're
I know
not
I'm
That was
fat.
all homo.
I
That
know
was
I'm
all
sexy.
homo.
I know I'm
Dude.
saying, but this is the problem.
You are a freaking hot commodity, man. I mean,
But,
you should
yeah,
do
Barnabas,
the dating
Hey,
show.
hey,
You're going to get
Barnabas,
zillions of
Barnabas,
subs.
Stop while you're ahead right now. Stop.
Don't
while
do
you're
it.
Barnabas, let me tell you the problem. And wrestler, you can attest to this. When you're a man and you kind of don't need a woman for anything because you cook, you clean, you take care of your own business, your standards get kind of high. So it's like when they get on your nerves, you be like, I really don't have to deal with you because what the fuck do I need you for?
Well, that was
And that's
something
the
that got
issue.
instilled early. That's something that got, for me, that's something that got instilled early. So that's been with me for a lot of the women that I dated. Because
No, hold on. Wrestler is wearing a shirt that is motherfucking long sleeve that he got his
Yo,
arm
let me
pulled
tell
up
you how
on.
fucked up this
So
shit
it's
is.
fucking
I was
bougie.
just
outside, all right.
This shit went from 20.
God damn.
Yo, over time, this shit went from 21 views to 38 views as soon as I started telling my fucked up ass story. This is how
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
story fucked up, bro. We all know you fucked up.
Because
Big
it was
accountability.
fuckery, man. You know they're here for the fuckery.
Yeah, but we all have done that. Don't act like I'm the
No,
only
we
one.
all have it.
No,
The only thing
not
is
every-
different
Nigga,
with me
I've
is I
never
left
done
a
that
chick at
shit.
the
Believe it
altar.
or not, most people are boring.
Yeah.
I've never done that, LA.
I have lived a hell of a life.
Most people
You
and,
have.
and don't tell me you don't need no woman. I mean, you can't scratch your own back. You can't go down on yourself. I mean, come on, dude.
No, sir, I can get a woman at any time for
In
that.
the
But I don't.
fuck
That's the
did
thing.
that
I don't
come
want to
up
keep
with?
slinging my dick
I'm
around.
trying to figure it
100%
out. I'm trying to
transparent.
figure it out.
I don't care about slinging my dick around. I have done that
Whoa.
enough.
No,
You
you
don't-
don't. No, you don't care about slinging your dick now.
Oh, now,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. That's true. Man, when I was a whore, I mean, with the 5 people I was with before I met my wife, right?
You better add a 5 on top of that. But
No. When I left that chick at the altar, right? She was the only thing that was good with the.
Wait a minute. You are not gonna skip that.
Get that far.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, I never
I
heard
said that before.
No, you have not, sir.
Jay Rilla, wait, time out. Jay Rilla, has he said that before?
Say what was that?
Has he said that he left a chick at the altar?
At the altar.
I didn't hear him mention the altar part.
Never.
I heard him mention.
He never
Hold
said
on. I heard him mention. That he had a fiance at one point, but not the altar
He never
part.
once said he left her at the
He
altar.
never said he left her at the altar.
All right. So the thing was, right? She was older than me. Like all the chicks I've been dating with were all older than me because I consider myself a cougar tamer. So, in other words, whatever. That's besides the point. The only thing that was good with the relationship was the sex, right? Yeah. The only thing. I mean, we fought up and down, and she was in this mindset of it's not a good relationship unless you have an argument, right? Dumbest nigga. And I'm like, I don't like arguing with females, and that was my thing. And I was like, and I was sitting there. I was going to college. I was at college. I was like, maybe this ain't the right thing to do. You know how you have that? You got one on your shoulder and one on the other one, and you're talking to yourself like, this bitch is crazy, but she give good neck. This bitch is crazy, but the ass is delicious. You know what I'm saying? This is all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? To go back and forth with you.
The yams are sweet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, my mom was getting sick and shit, and I was like, man, this is my opportunity to leave. And literally, we're supposed to get married the next day, and I'm like, my mom's getting sick. I can't stand this bitch. She be talking to me sideways, like she just because she older than me, she running me and shit type
She
shit.
was white?
No, she was black. She was black.
She was light
And,
skinned?
No, she was she was
most likely no.
No, she was brown skinned, like darker than me. She was black to the 5 fucking complexion.
Oh, that bitch was African. What you talking about?
Well, whatever. And I was just like, the only thing that was good about the relationship was
how you
that was
get
it.
your own shit wrong in description? Go ahead, Negro. This nigga.
I'm just telling the truth. It was
When
crazy.
did this nigga come up here, man?
I don't know. Smitty gonna try to take over the whole panel. Go ahead, tell your story before Smitty starts taking
But
over.
anyway, the thing about
we on our way.
The thing about it is that the sex was good, the relationship was horrible. But I left her at the altar because I had to weigh both options, and I wasn't just about to get into a get into a marriage with a woman just because the sex was good. So I just made a decision to leave. I left her ass at the altar. I took the quickest bus out the door.
It was actually your wedding day?
Yeah.
Yo, you a
got
fucked
that
up
far.
individual.
It got
Jesus
that far.
Christ. You worse than me, nigga. Don't you ever talk about me.
Listen, hold on. The reason why I left because I told you I had to weigh it, and then I was supposed to be at it was at a church too, right? I was supposed to go to the church, and I was like, "Yo, I just can't see myself doing it." And I was looking at it, and I was like, "I need to get up out of here." I had literally about $140 to my name, literally $140, and I was just like,
How old were you?
And that was the very day. That was the very day.
I want to say
the
21.
name Uncle Tom was born. It was that day. It was that day. Uncle Tom was born.
I was Uncle Tom way before that.
So
But
what age did you propose to her?
I was like 20.
What
I
made
don't
you
give
propose to her? 'Cause she
I
was
don't
sucking
give
your
great
balls?
proposals. I'd be like, "Hey, you want to get married?"
What
All right,
town
cool.
were you in?
That's it.
This nigga
I
was in
was-
Oklahoma.
No. I was in Ohio,
Okay.
Rez, you ever been engaged, Rez?
Columbus to be
Yes.
exact.
Would you broke it off or she broke it off?
It was really weird, but at the end, I had to do so.
She was white, wasn't she?
No, actually, we're still good friends now. She was Cambodian.
Ooh, you had some Asian coochie. Okay. I know you wasn't.
What does that really mean? What does that really mean?
He said, "Yeah."
I didn't. I wasn't the one that did that. I wasn't the one that messed it up. She messed that up.
How did she mess it up?
So the funny part about it is that, like I said, we're still great friends now, and we were friends before we got together.
Yeah.
So the funny part is that when we met through one of my boys at the time, So he actually met her, and then we went on a double date. And I hate double dates.
Yeah, me too. I fuck double
Like
dates.
I'm one of those people. I don't initiate the initial part of the date. I'm generally the wingman.
I got a story about that.
So her cousin was bad as fuck, but she was crazy too. But I was like, all right, it's for my boy. But it just so happened it didn't work out. So one day I'm chilling on my porch, and she's hitting me up, and she's talking to me, and I'm looking at him sitting across from me like, how do I explain the fact that the chick that he's trying to date right now is really calling me? And when I got off the phone, I just straight up told him, like, yo, that was her, whatever the case may be. He just looked at me and he just said, congratulations.
Why you ain't lie? Why would you admit it?
Why would I admit it?
Because he ain't a nigga like you.
That's a fact, sir. But he looked like a scumbag on the low. Wrestler, why did you tell the fucking, like, why would you even say something?
Hey, BM, I was a beta at that time. I was young.
Beta.
So
I was young.
So the thing about me and people on my team is that I have this thing. It's not that I can't lie to you. It's just that just does more work for me. I typically do not lie. I'll give you my opinion. I will omit. I will keep shit to myself, but I typically don't lie because it's not necessary.
I will omit.
Yeah, I will keep.
Hey, if you don't ask the right questions, I ain't got to answer them.
Yeah, hey.
There you go. There you go.
That holds up in the court of law.
I can't wait till my show on Friday. Y'all Negroes giving me so much material.
Hey, here's the most fucked up thing, right? She kept calling me. I broke my phone in half, so she couldn't call me no more. I left that bitch in Ohio before the fucking bus.
Barnabas, I know for a fact you was engaged before, sir.
You had to have been.
You look like
I was married.
Wait a minute, what?
There we go.
I was married.
For how long?
You go.
I knew her. I probably knew her 2.5 years, and I mean, altogether probably 10 years between dating and marriage.
How
I know,
you
right?
fuck that up?
Some people ain't meant to be together.
Slinging that dick.
Well, no, I probably have fucked it up. Just fighting all the time, arguing, and I guess I had a different expectation. And I mean, I guess honestly, I don't think I was man enough to convince her that I could lead her appropriately. I think that's what it is. That's the painful truth.
And you think, Barnabas, that getting with, what's her name? Will be
Anna.
Anna will be any better?
He doesn't.
You're missing the
Anna,
part where he's just doing, guys. He's just doing that because he wants to smash.
Yeah,
Anna is a young woman.
Wait a minute. Uber, she eats all the customer food while on chaotic show, Anna?
She's not ugly, man. She's pretty.
What are we talking about? Okay, I'm sorry. I digress. Go ahead. Keep on. Crucify yourself.
She's pretty. I mean, I don't care. Beauty's an eye of the beholder. You don't have to like it.
Would you
And
get
you
married
beholding
again?
that shit. You beholding that bitch.
Would you get married again, Barnabas?
I want to get married, but I just don't want to get married. Does that make sense?
Can you keep up with the food tab? That's what we should be asking. Can you keep up with the monthly grocery bill for her?
This nigga is
She
crazy.
ain't that big.
Yo,
Okay.
this fool said, I want to get married, sir. That is the biggest nonsense.
No, it makes perfect sense.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Take that, Ellie.
I
you.
want to get married. It's just that
I don't want to.
No.
How
I have
many
no
of y'all
problem.
red pill on the panel?
I don't.
I'm curious.
It's only one.
Okay, Rillo.
Well,
raise
I
your
am.
fucking hand.
I was literally saying it.
Barnabas, are you red pill, sir?
So am I.
I'm
No.
I'm
No.
red pill. I know the truth. I know the truth.
Red pill.
Barnabas is just Barnabas. He ain't
I
blue, red. He's just who the hell he is. He's just one of those unique individuals. He's who
I'm
he
gonna
is.
need you. I'm gonna need you to let that man dick go. I'm
Rez,
gonna need you to let it go.
Rez, you red pill?
I was.
Who's gonna say that they're blue pill? No one.
No.
What
definitely
you-
not.
Hey, whoa! I'm blue pill to the motherfucker. I'm
Definitely
king
not.
of
Rez,
the
shut up,
my
you
wife.
simping ass. You married. Simps don't matter.
I just said I was a simp, bitch.
Yeah, but
There is
you
a
don't
purple
count.
pill. You know the purple pill or not?
Yeah, kinda. They weird.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Weird.
They kind of gay. I think they gay.
Is that royalty? Like, are they like above the
No,
rest?
it's basically they are red pill guys, but they still try to apply blue pill principles. to
Yeah,
the
they
shit.
gay. Me and Beasley had this whole conversation, right?
Oh, bisexuals.
They're not
Gotcha.
gay.
No,
they're not
no.
gay. What it is they try to market that shit, and basically what it is they're dudes that are red pill, but they still try to do like the dating and the kind of almost the simp shit. Like a guy who they would consider purple pill would be on the low would be kind of like a Derek Jackson type dude. A guy who knows the truth. A guy who knows the truth, but he still tries to. That's
the best example. The best example of purple pill, I think, is like if you. I mean, no disrespect to anyone.
I would
or what
think.
they've done in their life. Is if you date like a single,
what's that
if you date
dude
single
name?
mom.
What's his name? Hafiz.
You said
right?
Yes, he's a
There you
great
go.
example.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up.
There you go.
Beasley, who did you
He's
say
a purple pill now?
There you go.
Barnabas, who did you say was a purple pill?
I think a good example of being a purple pill is if you date like a single mother. It's like it's kind of a bad deal, but you're just like fuck it, and you just
What the hell are you talking about?
make the best out of it.
What are you talking about?
That's just a bad business decision.
Yeah, but that's purple pill. It's like it's bad, but it's like, well, let me just make the best of it.
By the way, the example he gave was Derek Jackson.
Let me tell you why. Because the whole thing about the thing about the single mother thing is it's a twofold. Number one, if you're just the kind of guy like you can't have kids, whatever. But most of all, it's that bad deal. That deal is really based on the woman that you get. If you get one that she understands where she's at, she understands that her possibilities are where they are, and she needs to get the best that she can, and she's willing to actually go to submit to you and to have some demand to get on your program. That's cool. That works out for him. If it just so happens that he wants to raise a kid anyway, cool. Especially if he doesn't have to worry about any BDs, he's good.
Okay, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, no, you got a good point, man. I'm not disagreeing with any of that. I'm just trying to figure out what the best example of purple pill is. It's when you know the truth, but you still, I don't know, play the game or something.
Because every woman is different.
Yep. The situation. It's all about the situation. Now, if you're going to tell me that you're like, I love her and she got 2 kids, but she keep going back to screw this guy, you over.
Or you a fool then. You need to kill yourself.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I just can't give it up. I keep telling her no, and when she says no to me, I just keep giving in. You weak.
Listen, this is what you should do, single mothers. Not marry her. Make sure y'all go 50-50 on everything. 50-50. And make sure she take care of kids.
Listen,
you gotta marry her. Just be in a long-term relationship.
Why am I going 50-50 with a single mom?
I don't know because I don't believe in going 100-0.
I was dating this girl
with a single mom.
I was dating this girl one time named Tiffany, right? She was bad as shit, chocolate chick. She had 3 kids, but this chick took care of me, man. I fucked it. I didn't want to be with her like that though. I've never had to spend any money on her. She was actually like paying for everything with me. And dude, when I tell you she did everything I wanted, I guess I just couldn't get over the fact that she had 3 kids. But she literally did.
That's a hard one to get over.
Dude, when I tell you she did everything for me, everything. And like whenever I wanted sex, right there. Whatever I wanted, she bought it. She had money too. She was a nurse. Dude, staying the night at her house. She was paying bills. She was paying my bills.
You was eating the snacks, nigga?
Yes, sir. Eating up all the Cheetos. Eating up all the Cheetos. And listen, and she had 2 young daughters.
Was eating the child snacks, man. You ain't
I
shit.
was eating up all the Frito Lays and everything. I was
about to say, if you was like, please go to Aldi and give me some Frito Lay.
Oh, she was like, yo,
listen. Every situation is different. I wouldn't say not get with a chick that has kids. I'm never gonna say that because you know what?
There's been only one girl.
I think it's a stand-up dude that takes care of another man's child. No matter how you look at it, whether you're with the woman or not.
You're either 2 things to me. You're a goddamn superhero or you're a goddamn tragedy.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that one. So I mean, I'm like this. It's up to you. You gotta know your tolerance of people and children because don't get in a relationship because you love the mom, but the kids are just fucking secondary.
Right.
If you're gonna get into it, you gotta be all in for it. If you're gonna do it with a woman with kids, I would never say do it because I don't think men that don't have kids should be with women that have kids.
So yeah, that's the thing. When you don't have kids, it's tough, man. I mean, if I had like kids and we could help each other, that totally would make a lot more sense.
It's a difference between both of y'all having kids,
yeah,
and or you having kids and she doesn't have kids, or she having kids and you don't have kids. One of y'all are gonna be feel
if you
left
both got kids,
out.
you're good. If you don't, if one of you got kids and the other don't,
How many women are you meeting out here these days without kids? Yeah.
that's the problem, man. I wish I would have stayed married. I swear to God,
Who's in the hood right now?
I messed it up.
That's why we got the whole. That's why
That's Barnabas.
No, that's why you get women that look at and they go, "No, that wasn't me." But
oh, that was wrestler. That was Barnabas this time.
Yes,
that's when you get women that come to me and they say, "Wait, you don't have kids?" And I go, "Nah," and they just like, really? I don't
believe it, can I? Wrestler, how old are you, man?
I just actually just turned 41 this month.
See, exactly. They can't.
When's your birthday? What day?
The 3rd.
The 3rd? I'm on the 9th.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I just turned 41 too.
It's weird when you know they're trying to trap you and you don't care.
Listen, even if all the women
who has elevator music
for real, I'm just saying that right now.
Yo, I was just about to ask that. What are we listening to in the
Somebody's listening
background?
to some Bosa. Who's playing? Who's listening to
It's either Smitty or Beasley.
Smitty.
I'm gonna put it on Smitty.
I got God of War
it's
playing.
good Bosa,
You
man.
ain't no damn elevator music playing.
I've only
You
had
just
one.
straight up fucking some shit up.
I was sitting there thinking about it right now. I've only
You
had
still
one.
ain't beat that game. Get your act together, sir. I beat that game 2 months
He's
ago.
beat that game already.
Yeah, bro, I just got the damn PS5, so I didn't.
What game are you playing, man?
Oh my God! First off,
God of War 2.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me. Damn,
First of all, that's the goddamn theme song to Grand Theft Auto, okay? It has elevator music in the theme song. Y'all need to cut the bullshit, okay? Thank you. Just keep on with your conversation. Don't you worry about Smitty. Thank you, sir.
No one
Thank
likes
you, sir.
GTA anyway.
Let's get
Let's
you
go on back to
though.
these bars. If you are playing any game on fucking PS5 or Xbox, you are doing yourself an injustice.
Not really.
Because
I'm on Xbox,
PC,
sir. I'm on Xbox.
I said
Thank you.
either. I said either.
Only
I don't
Xbox
care.
games on
Xbox
PC.
or PlayStation doesn't
Only
matter
gay
because
people play games on PC.
PC
Some games
is
not
the
on
quickest,
PC.
fastest moving thing ever.
That's
Why
true.
would you motherfucking go to a goddamn Xbox or a PlayStation?
Not every game goes to PC.
That's right, Bob.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Only
That's
6
true.
games a year go to PC.
Everybody don't
not
have
really
time
sick.
for the viruses. See, the PC games, there's a lot of viruses and everything else, bro. I'm not going through that.
No, there's
No,
not.
Smitty, you can't
Yes, it
manage your
is.
network. That's
Hey,
you.
just say you don't have a PC that's worth using.
Okay. How about this? I don't have a PC. I don't want a
Because
PC.
here's the
Okay.
thing. Here's the thing. PCs that actually gaming PCs cost about 25 to $5 grand. If you
Nope.
want a great one.
Nope.
Because what I'm using mine, well, hold on,
What?
I'm lying.
Nope.
I've only paid $1,700 for mine, but that's just a different thing.
Then why would you say that
You know
number?
what was a powerhouse?
Then why
I'm
would you
not-
say that number?
The reason why I'm saying because if I'm gonna buy a desktop, I want all the newest shit out there.
You know what was a powerhouse?
So basically, that's what you're saying is the PC Game Pass. It's like you can get like you're paying to get exclusive shit or something.
No. I'm paying for very, very, very good graphics cards. That's
What were you asking,
that's what I'm
Blks?
paying for.
That right there will cost you the most. A good
All right.
That is the
game
most.
system that
Hold
beat
on,
all
real
game
quick.
systems when they came
Blks,
out
will
with
you-
the PS3.
All right. Well, let me know when you
PS3
beat
still
scoring.
beat
Let me know when you beat the game scoring. I love you.
I don't even play that game. I don't play. So here's the thing. I don't play role playing games at all.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh well, fuck.
You don't play RPGs at all, man?
I play Call of Duty, and I play
Which is
other
why he's on
PC
PC.
games. Huh?
Which is why you're mainly on PC because you play COD.
Yeah.
No,
play
if
other
the RPG is interactive, then that's good enough. Like Final Fantasy, I don't like the whole like.
I
don't like that. I don't like that
So
type of RPG.
Here's my games that I play. I play Naraka, Blood Point, which is a very fun game. If y'all haven't played that before, I don't like Halo, but I have it. Need for Speed, great game. Hell Let Loose, one of the greatest games out there for World War II reenactment. Apex, I still play that.
Oh my God, yes.
Rogue Company, I love that game. Of course, Call of Duty, And I just downloaded Roller Champions, which is actually pretty fun, actually.
Not bad.
If you haven't played Squad, that is a modern day.
I have it. I actually have that. I have
Squad is
Squad.
one of the best.
I have what's that? Wolfenstein. I got all the Wolfensteins.
Squad is one of the
I
best
have what's that?
games out there for
I haven't
Modern
gotten
Warfare.
Squad.
Huh?
No, man, that's
PC games.
What's that?
Are these all gay PC games?
No. You can. They're all games. They're not just gay PC games, motherfucker. You can play them on these other.
Gay.
Did you ever play?
What I'm naming is not on PC. What I'm naming is not on PC.
We ain't gonna be disrespecting. We ain't gonna disrespect COD or motherfucking Squad.
Did you ever play
Battlefield?
Stop it.
I have Battlefield, but it's just not up to par.
Too repetitive.
Yeah, I bought it because it was a brand new thing, and it's gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and it was a straight flop.
Yep.
You hold on, Uncle Tom. You said you got Need for Speed.
I have Need for Speed.
I like Need for Speed a lot, but I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I played it, I got the new Forza. Listen, I'm just saying. I got I like Forza actually better than Need for Speed because of
Vampire the Masquerade.
Honestly,
what is that?
You play Vampire the Masquerade for real?
Every time I touch a Need for Speed game,
you guys later.
Tom,
I miss meeting.
All right, brother.
Blks is like,
Tom.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed, man. Good night, guys.
I mean, it's 12. Go ahead, go to bed, old man. We know you gotta get up.
You played the Masquerade though, for real?
Yeah, I still have it.
Wait, the RPG one?
No.
Or the turn-based game one? The computer one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You know
mean,
that
they
came
do
from a
have
book, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh my God! Here's Bob with a $10 super chat. Just because you're 75 years old and you're an old ass man. I'm sorry, but I would think 13-year-olds would have this discussion. I mean, can you imagine a bunch of sixth graders discussing geopolitics? Let's act our age, gentlemen. A bunch of incel weirdos. Let me explain something to these.
Well, last time I checked, hold on, Uncle Tom. Let me say this. Last time I checked, a 13-year-old can't afford to buy a fucking PS5.
Say it again.
It's true.
What?
13-year-old can't afford to buy a fucking PS5. So what are we talking about? Or an Xbox system, or any of that shit. So last time I checked, you got to be adult to buy this shit anyway.
Yo, the crazy part is, I did not know that's how you spell incels. I'm not even gonna lie. I was confused with them motherfuckers.
Hold on, wait a minute. Minors are not allowed to buy an actual game console nowadays. Like if it's a PS5, they can't buy it without adult consent.
No, the affordability of it. A 13-year-old can't afford.
I mean, of course. Okay.
That's what I mean.
I got you.
So in other words, you have to be an adult because you got a job and to buy this shit.
I got you. Respect.
The minute get Angry Man up there,
man, this nigga get on my nerves.
Because we just had this conversation with Jay Prince about clothing.
Clothing.
Yes, because Jay Prince was trying to get on Angry Man and say, won't he dress his head? Because Angry Man wear fitteds, and he got teeth and a polo and stuff.
So let's bring that up to the conversation because I had this conversation with my boys recently. This whole thing about dressing.
Turn that fucking elevator music.
Yeah, elevator music is killing me.
Let me pause the game, man.
All right, hold on. Bob with a $2 super chat. So you guys run around in the woods playing army. Listen, if you're talking about paintball, of course. If you're talking about motherfucking what is it called? Jesus Christ, airsoft. Whew. Yes, I sure the fuck would. You are absolutely fact. I would run around the fucking woods shooting motherfuckers with paintball.
That's
or
what we do now. That's what I don't know what y'all do, but that's kind of what folks do.
Yo, hold on. Before you talk about fashion, I want to close out on the video games. I play this old ass video game and it's free, and I dropped a link. It's real time strategy. It was made in like the 90s, but there's like they still do it, and they do. I don't know. Just check it out. Download it. It's totally free, and you don't need a good computer. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you.
My brother still taps on that one.
They used to play it.
Way back in the day. God
Yeah,
damn.
years ago.
It's still around, and they've been upgrading it for years, and it's free on PC. It's fun.
But but even when I think of video games, I still think of action games. Like one thing that's still playing now from time to time is Monster Hunter. It's still pretty popular. So
Okay.
My game is I'm not gonna lie to you. I just play majority COD right now, but I do love my Hell Let Loose because that is a great fucking game. Especially when you hit a motherfucker in the head, it go. It got distinct sounds for headshots. That shit is outstanding. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love that. Plus, it's a World War II game. You can either be a Nazi or you can be British, or I'm not British, or English, or Russian, or it's a great game. Great game. And it's not that you can run fast and kill everyone. You literally have to have great skill to kill a motherfucker in these games. It's not like Call of Duty. It's totally different than Call of Duty. And
All right.
Squad is the same way.
Moving to this whole dress your age shit.
Okay.
First of all, let's just go on this whole thing.
Make sure your room better be clean.
Can't be talking shit about people dressing their age because he doesn't dress. He doesn't quote unquote dress his own goddamn age.
Who, Snowman?
No, Jay Prince. So
Jay Prince is 40. I don't know why he acting like he damn near 40. So I don't know why he's talking about dress your age like he's 23 or some shit.
Just to have something on someone.
No. Bump all that. So, Barnabas. Now, I mean, it's just.
No one said anything.
What happened?
How you cut him off? He ain't even finished.
No one cut it off.
No, I'm talking about Smitty cut off. Smitty cut off Resler. Let Resler finish his goddamn statement. He was about to say something.
I didn't. Maybe I'm on a delay. Got you.
Yeah.
My bad.
So
all right, go ahead.
So what?
No disrespect.
No, what I'm no, you good. So what I'm saying is that how you dress is one. Yeah, there's a time to put away some childish things, but also how you dress is really a state of mind. That's just really what it is. I mean, you get people that they are working in and they're making good money, but they don't need to dress in the suit and tie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what you wear on your own time is different from what you wear when you're on the job.
Hey, make sure the trash goes out because
plain and simple. Because you want to say, oh, you wear fitted and you have hoodies. Like
those boxes out of there.
I'm not
Nigga,
knocking
mute
anyone.
yourself. Oh, sorry.
I'm
My
not
bad.
knocking anyone who has fitteds and hoodies. My thing has always been the thing, but it's the internet. So again, you're a grown ass man, you can do whatever you want. I just always have a thing like, why are you wearing fitteds in the house? you at home. Why are you wearing hats in the house? But again, if it's part of your brand, because that's what you're known for. Because again, people will say, "Oh, why Anton got Versace robes on? Why you got a robe on all day?" You can do whatever you want.
Because it's a branding thing. He's trying to make you believe that he has more than he does.
Angry man again. I could say as a grown ass man, do you really need to be around all day?
Don't do
with
that.
chain on, and you're at home. Who you displaying for?
Yeah, but if you're your own boss, it kind of don't matter, right?
Does it? But here's my thing: when you in your own house, you are your own boss. You pay your own bills. I could wear whatever the fuck I feel like wearing.
So,
but when you're outside, you need to look up. You should. It depends on the kind of attention that you're looking for. That you should wear a particular thing.
So I agree with you on that, right? To a certain extent. Like I'm not gonna walk outside sagging pants down to my cracking my ass. I'm not gonna do that. It's not my style. It was at one point in time when I was like 19, 20, maybe a little 18, a little before that. But then even then after that, it stopped. It stopped quickly because I was like, yeah, this shit seems pretty gay, showing my ass to everyone. That was my thing. I have this.
It really does look crazy, right?
I have this thing where if it feels gay to me, I will not do it. You know what I'm saying? It just yes. Look.
Wait. Hold up. So are you saying that for some people it just doesn't feel gay yet?
What'd you say again? Hold on, I'm a little drunk. Go ahead.
So are you
I
saying
knew it.
Some people that feeling just it doesn't feel gay to them yet?
Yeah, it doesn't feel gay to them yet. I don't understand why it doesn't. But the thing about it is, like me, I wear hoodies damn near every day. People say it's ghetto or whatever, but to me, I don't like bugs. I wear it because I like hoodies. and that's my style, been that style for whatever.
Cool.
I still wear my damn stupid ass jeans that I have to wear, or my Dockers, khakis, or whatever. But I still have a hoodie on top of everything because one is cold in the office that I'm in. They always keep it motherfucking 65 degrees. It seems like so I'm always constantly being cold as fuck. But I dress for my occasion, not no one else's. So I mean, I get what you're saying, and people think too much into dressing for certain things. Like I gotta wear a suit every day or some extra bullshit. That's not gonna happen with me.
Here's the thing: when people have these kind of conversations, it's all circumstantial. It's all based on what your situation is. If you work at a corporate industry, you're not running around in a hoodie because the expectations are different.
I am, but okay.
The expectations are different. I'm sorry, but like when they show up, if you showing up in your duck pants and flip flops to the goddamn job interview, don't be surprised at what the results are. I don't give a damn how smart you sound.
Okay, so me working at NASA, I go to meetings a lot, right? Even though motherfucking LA thinks I never work, it's because majority of my shits I'm in meetings, right? So inside these meetings, I have to have either dress casual or uppity shit. So I have my set of clothes where if I know I'm gonna go into a big wig meeting, I'm not gonna leave on my hoodie. I'm gonna take it off.
Right.
And I'm gonna have my dress shirt and every damn thing else and dress accordingly. Now, when I have a regular fucking meeting between motherfuckers that are on my stature, you know, I'm hoodied out, motherfucker don't give a shit. So it just depends.
This man knows. He's disciplined enough to know. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just putting enough to know where and when it's acceptable.
But I think where your friend comes in, wrestler, is your friend advocating for dressing more adult in his opinion? Is that what he's
First
saying?
of all, he's not my friend.
who? I thought you said you're a homie.
No, he's not. No, but I don't know JP.
No, not Jay Prince. I thought you said you and your homie had a conversation about.
Oh no, yeah. We have no. He agrees to the same extent as I do. Like, but like it'll be to the point where
we know Jay Prince is nobody's friend.
No,
all right, next.
No, but we're different in the way how we are because again, I'm definitely not shooting on my boy. But I worked in a lot of different industries than he did when it comes to corporate. Like I came from working basically you can wear whatever you want, tees, sneakers, whatever, to coming all the way up where every day you had to basically put on a suit. So now I'm in a comfortable space. He's the kind of person that basically even if he can really dress up, but he'll always have something to basically to feel like it's still him. So he'll have a good suit, a good piece, blazer, whatever kit together, but he'll still put on his Jordans. You know what I mean? And it may work in some situations. It may work in some situations, but not everyone. So you have to it's your environment.
Tell your boy, you gotta let that nigga shit go. That's what that is. Jordans, listen, I remember, there was a time I used to wear Jordans, man, and then I started selling Jordans because I realized I don't sell them now, but I started selling them because I realized niggas wanted them. And I'm like, why am I spending any type of money on these things and not making any money? I might as well make money third party. But beyond that, there's just a certain time, man. People just gotta let that shit go. My God, it's getting out of hand, man. I mean, I understand him. He wants to be himself, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Lord have mercy, man. Is it really that important?
Again, it's all about your environment because you only go as far as what your environment quote unquote demands
allows you. Yeah, absolutely.
What they really demand of you. So because here's the thing, I didn't even know really what I was getting into when I entered the corporate world until I literally had someone take interest in me. Because if you want to work in a corporate setting, I don't know if some of you guys are, but you get those underhanded sneak disses and you don't even realize.
Oh my God, yeah.
All the time.
Christ. I never saw a tailor until people were giving me hits and I didn't even know what was going on. One of my supervisors came to me. He was just like, when you were on lunch, and he literally took me to a tailor. The first time ever being in a tailor.
Well,
that's the thing. So that's the thing about
a tailor.
But once that happened, there's no time where I will not get fitted to make sure I am in something. So my thing has always been, even when I got into other spaces that were not as big as corporate, like. But my thing was always been, I don't need to be the best. I don't need to be. I don't need to be high fashion all the time, but I cannot be the worst looking person in the room.
Right, but it isn't even about high fashion. It's more so about making sure that what you have fits. Yes. That's all, man. You like you said, you went to the tailor at the behest of a coworker or a boss or whatever, and they put you on. And that's, I mean, it just took that one time, and you learned from your I won't say mistakes, because I don't believe it was a mistake, but you learned from a situation that may have been deleterious to your career, and now you're on.
I have a quick question. How many people knew how to tie a bow tie before they became an adult?
A bow tie or
a bow tie?
A bow tie.
No, that was after. That was well after.
Okay, what about a regular tie?
My dad taught me how to tie it at 10.
Dad taught me how to do it.
So that's the difference between having a father in your household versus something else, right?
You're right.
So my I learned how to tie a tie when I was literally 6 years old.
Yeah.
I learned how to tie a tie. Yeah. I had suits until I was 18. Well, not 18. When I was 16, when my house burned down. By the time I became 18, I had approximately about 30 something suits that all burned up in a fire with shoes to match. So that's how my dad had it. My dad was a strict father. Well, I didn't own my first pair of jeans until I was 16.
Wow.
You know, it's some grown men that don't know how to tie a tie.
Yeah, there's a lot of grown men that don't know how to tie a tie. That's weird.
But I've had to teach. I remember in the army, I was teaching them how to damn tie a double Windsor or a Windsor.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, it's weird. Like that era has been lost on this new generation, where we don't even teach them how to even get in the suit.
Well, I mean, no one thinks to even put themselves in that situation. I remember it didn't matter if, say, you worked in a construction yard. If you had to meet people to try to get funding or whatever, you dressed up. That's not the kind of industry we are now. Is like, it's so inclusive and come as you are. So I used to work for an international furniture company, IKEA, right?
Yeah.
Global, across the damn world, where they will literally say, come as you are. Like, this is why I mentioned you got chicks that show up with duck pants on and flip-flops for an interview. And I
would never get hired in my area. I wouldn't
look at you and be like, are you serious right now? And I'm sitting there looking at my HR, like, you do what you do. I need a breather. I can't.
You know, when I was a hiring manager,
you're the hiring manager in this situation.
Sometimes you get, so the way how some of the things are set up, sometimes you get people that get to interview on one-on-one. It depends on how the organization shows up. So what they'll do is that they will pair you in groups to ask questions that maybe the other person is not asking, or to make you feel comfortable. So for instance, if I am interviewing a young woman, it depends on the situation. If it's really something specifically tailored to a particular department, I may get to interview you if it's for my department. But if I say the person that needed to interview for that department wasn't there, I can interview you, but because, say, you're female, I need to have a woman there next to me to actually who is also of management of the same level as me, to be able to interview as well, to make you feel comfortable. Can't be low with you, like, so what you want to do to get this job? Exactly.
So what I think always goes back to dress for the occasion.
Correct.
Not underneath it, but dress for the occasion, or overdress. I've overdressed before, it makes you feel kind of weird, but to me, it put my best foot forward. So when I go over my resume, I know my resume back and forth. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can ask me that I don't know about myself, because I am the one who lived it. So in that same regards, it goes, you know everything about yourself and dress for the occasion, especially if you're going to go to the corporate world and actually want to improve your life in a dramatic way. And I can't wait to know if I got this job. I know it's going to take a long damn time, but if they offer me, listen, that's $195,000 a year. Bruh.
Hey, that'll make a man come to work in his skivvies if they ask. Yeah, man, 195. You better believe, boy. If I had dreads and cutting them off,
it's a far fetch if they give it to me or not. But I know everyone has their fucking everyone has their favorites and shit. I know how this game goes, but
we all know how it go. But
even if it's 130, 140, dude, stop.
They gotta give it to you.
I slap my old mama for $130 an hour. I pull that motherfucker out the phone.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
What?
I have
Blacks,
like 3 more interviews to go to. So.
I love my mama though. She's a pastor. I'm sorry, mom. I shouldn't have said that. But I would slap the shit out you. You would expect me to slap you for $130 an hour though.
Shit, man. I'm telling you,
motherfuckers.
Listen,
this is random as hell. I'm looking at this one channel on Instagram called 80s stuff. Boy, they got Rescue 911. That shit used to scare the shit out of me growing up. That's all.
Oh, I'm not worried if I got it or not. I know I still got a job, so my job still pays pretty good money. I'm not hurting for any money no time soon, but you know, 195 a year. I know
Barnabas the slumlord.
Barnabas the slumlord.
You know, he had houses in like 5 different states that he don't check up on. I understand.
Yeah, Barnabas a slumlord.
How many properties you got now, Barnabas?
I got the same amount I had for a long time. Not many.
Barnabas knock off all the single mothers. Do you want to pay your rent? You ain't got your rent money? Well, you know what to do.
How many ex-girlfriends do you got in your houses that you rent out?
0.
You a lie. This nigga know he lied.
Barnabas is a slumlord.
No, Barnabas is dude, I live in one of them. I live in a triple. I'm in the middle. I'm in the 2nd floor.
Do they know you own the property?
What?
Do they know you own the property, sir?
Yeah, they know.
Why the fuck it take you so long to answer?
I don't know. It sounds like a trick question. It's like a trick question. I don't understand.
How is that a trick question?
How is it a trick question? Do the people that live there know you own the property? I don't understand how it's a trick question.
I just wanted to make sure I understood it. I don't know, because you're probably trying to look for an angle, like a chink in my armor.
I'm not looking for an angle. I mean, I know a lot of people who used to live in properties, like own like duplexes and triplexes, and didn't tell the other tenants that they own the property because they didn't want the headache.
Sure, no, I can understand that, but I got thrown out the house about 6 months ago. One of my girlfriends.
Oh, you a thought. You are a fucking thought.
And it was already rented to the one downstairs, so she knew I owned it. And then so in
other words, when I asked you the question, how many ex-girlfriends you got living there? You said none, but she obviously is your ex-girlfriend.
No, I used to live with my ex-girlfriend in her house. That's how I got thrown out.
Oh, okay.
What did you do? What did you do to get thrown out?
Man, look, I'm not great, but she's certified with crazy, man. So I've been through some shit with her. I could tell you.
But you want honor.
He was
cheating.
Dude, what is wrong with just meeting up with the girl and having dinner with her?
You just literally
because that's not all that's gonna happen. That's not all you want to happen. You know damn well you ain't just trying to meet up and eat dinner.
Well, so what? What's wrong with that?
What kind of crazy was she? Like set your car on fire type crazy?
Do you really want to hear the story? Oh,
yeah, sir.
We got time.
We got nothing but time.
There's like 50 other things before this, right? But I'll just skip to the main crazy thing, okay? So I got thrown out and I left. I left her alone, okay? I didn't bother her. I'm not spiteful. I'm kind of like, I guess she's high class. She's a lawyer.
Ooh.
I mean, she's sophisticated, and I'm just a roughneck. Just kind of, I always knew it was going to happen. I don't know what the deal was, but so the last day I saw her was July 31st, I think. And then I'll just fast forward and all the other crazy shit we're not going to talk about. Well, I mean, we can explore it later if you want. I got a summons from the cops.
Wait a minute, what?
A summons?
I got a summons. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And, just imagine one day you get some letter from the cops, show up here. It's very unpleasant, man. It's very unpleasant. So go down to the cop station, Baltimore, right? The heart of the city. And she filed, and I know you don't know me, and probably you think I'm crazy. Maybe you don't believe me. There's nothing I can do, but
restraining order.
she filed a restraining order against me.
Yeah, that's common. That's common.
Yeah,
that's
not off the
but
wall.
But I didn't even talk to her or nothing.
Yeah, that's
I
common.
totally left her alone. No,
That's completely common.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
do
it is.
They do
But
it
listen, but she threw me out,
Oh yeah, that's common.
and I left.
It is.
Yeah, that's common.
They do it.
Yeah, they do it a lot, sir. You're not
Yeah,
special.
man. It's
I don't have these problems because I'm with a white woman.
It is a. It's
No, it happened to me with a white woman. Well, similar, but with a white woman.
Yeah, it's common.
It gets worse though. It gets worse. It gets
All right,
worse.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So then you look at, and dude, I've never had a restraining order against me. You know, I let people go. I don't, whatever. You don't want to be with me? I can understand that. I don't wish any bad on them. You know, it's not me. So I'm reading it and I'm going over it, and it says that on August 2nd, me and my brother, who lives in Baltimore, like around, and my brother's roommate. I'm like, what do you think about that? So she claims that me and my brother's roommate. Okay, now I could see if she wants to ruin my life. Okay, whatever. She always hated my brother, but that's pretty low, right? But my brother's roommate, this dude has not hurt a fly or offended anyone. That's just out of line. So she says that we drugged her with heroin and poppers. I don't know if you know what poppers are, but that's a drug. It's a gay drug, actually. And we gang raped her at her house.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Man.
Whoa! I did not expect that one.
I
Me
wasn't
neither.
expecting that at all. My God.
Me neither.
Real quick.
Whoa!
So imagine Barnabas having to make a phone call to his brother. Hey, bro. Remember that girlfriend I had for 5 years? Yeah, she says we raped her. And then imagine me calling his roommate, who I talk to maybe 4 times a year. And is a great guy. Hey, Dan, remember that girl I was dating? He's like, yeah, I remember her. Oh, you guys broke up? I didn't know. You know, it's like that. She says we raped her and drugged her and raped her, gang raped her. But it wasn't a criminal charge, right? It was a civil charge for the restraining order. Okay, and she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer, and so you mean to tell me that she got drugged and raped, but she didn't? It didn't occur to her to go to the fucking hospital or to go to the fucking police and file a report. I mean, it's insane. So then it was like immediately I had to go, like in the next 2 days, and I was like, good, because having this shit weigh over you, I can't imagine these people that really have to face like real like big charges.
In Philly is like 30 days out, so you went in 2 days. That's quick as hell.
Yeah, and then something happened and she didn't show up, but it wasn't her fault.
Wait,
That
she didn't
always
show up?
happens. Yeah, that happens a lot. The women don't
Apparently,
show up.
because they didn't notify. No, they didn't notify or something. And then my brother's like, so we had to go in another week. And then my brother's like, well, we have to get a lawyer. And it's like, fuck, man. I mean, do I really need a lawyer? Because it's like, I know where I was. I have location on my phone turned on. You know. Okay, so yeah, so you were like the kind of guy talking to my brother. So I had to drop $3,000 on a lawyer just for the bitch not to show up, and they dismissed the case. It's a total fucking
I would
waste
have
of
told
money.
you not to get a lawyer.
I didn't want to, but he was scared, and it's like I'm not gonna let him pay for a lawyer because it's my crazy fucking girlfriend.
Yeah, he wouldn't. I would advise you didn't need to, especially in a civil case.
I wasn't gonna do it because it's like, okay, and it gets crazier, man. Well, I don't know. I guess that's a good story, right?
I would have went for the consultation. I would have been like, yo, this is what's happening. Here's some money. What the hell? What are my next options?
Yeah, Rez, but not with a PFA, because the lawyer wouldn't have stopped anything from happening. A lawyer wouldn't have did anything from happening. You literally have the burden of proof is on the defendant, which is yourself. So showing like he had all the proper documentation. A lawyer wouldn't have did anything more.
They wouldn't. I had like all my ducks in a row. All my evidence.
I would agree with that, but the way how this world is set up, where basically you are guilty until proven innocent now,
Yeah, but in a civil case, that's kind of point.
It's civil. It's civil. It's not criminal.
Anything goes, man.
Really weird.
Yeah, but with a PFA, I'm telling you, I see, dude. I can honestly tell you, with a PFA, you don't need one. You're wasting your money.
Okay.
You're wasting your money with a
New to
PFA.
me, so.
Yeah, with anything else, I can kind of see it. But with a restraining order or protection from abuse order, if you got the right documentation, you don't need a lawyer to present it. Any moron can do it. Literally, I've seen them do it. And a lot of times, I really want to say around 70% of the time, the women don't show up. And that's a low number.
Why even file if you're not going to show?
Look, they do it constantly.
I think
scare you, man.
Listen, no, listen. I and there's Mrs. Uncle Tom is not here. Okay, well, it is true that most women say that all their former boyfriends abuse them, but contrary to that, all men say that their ex-girlfriends are crazy. But I really think she is crazy because, okay, I'm not a stalker, but I have seen that she has a TikTok and I've been looking at it.
Oh, so you're a stalker.
You're a stalker.
Definitely a stalker. That's a stalker. That's a stalker. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're a stalker.
I got evidence off of it to prove my innocence.
Sir, but do you still need to look at it now?
I'm scared.
Sir, so you're going on a... See, this is why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer. Because, you're going on her TikTok because you're scared of her.
Yes.
Yeah, don't repeat this.
Not
We're
gonna
going to
look the
waste this
same.
part.
Yeah.
Don't ever repeat that again, Barnabas.
It's not going to look good.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah, that's my cue. Yeah, BC.
Yeah, don't ever repeat that. You don't need to ever go on her TikTok.
Dude, but she's listen. She listen. She's claiming that Madonna, the singer, Madonna, has been stalking her for 9 months.
What kind of lawyer is
Are you married to this woman?
Lived with her though.
What kind of lawyer is she?
Government lawyer.
Oh, she might be cat shit crazy. She doesn't have to do anything.
She was claiming that Madonna was sending people to her house and spying on her. She claims she's having a sexual relationship with this world famous DJ named Diplo.
I know.
You heard of that guy? And she claims that Paris Hilton helped her. She claims the government's spying on her. She claims her boss is listening to her. And she sounds like she has paranoid schizophrenia.
It sounds like she's a very smart woman who's utilizing the system to her own devices.
No, she definitely bipolar schizophrenia.
Who's willing to, when she's prepared to make her move, and not against you. You're just a useful idiot in this situation. But I'm saying I believe she's using all her crazy womanly powers to get whatever it is she's trying to get, man. I'm telling you. Acting like you're crazy pays dividends today, man. And you know it. All of us.
Barnabas, what was the lesson that we learned? You sleep with them until they pass the bar.
Yeah, I had a job years ago.
Let them go.
What?
You sleep
Past the what? The lawyer bar?
You sleep with them until they pass the bar. Once they pass the bar, let them go.
I met her as a lawyer.
That's the
Oh,
you
well,
messed
you was a
up. You
fool.
gotta
You
get them
should've-
before the bar.
You should have kept your dick to yourself. You got horny because you found out she was a lawyer. But I had a job years ago, right? I'd never forget this shit. So we went there. This lady called the cops on her husband. So we get there, and we get inside the house, and she comes to the door first. So she told us to call her when we got there. So I always had a second cell phone to call the people. So I call her. She comes to the door, right? She real quiet. She's real fucking quiet. She was like, "Oh, he's in there." So all right. So me and my partner, we go inside the house. So the guy's sitting on like a recliner and he's eating. So we walk in, and I'm always real like respectful. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, sir?" So he looking at us like, "What the what's going on?" So his wife is now in the kitchen, and she like ducking behind like the wall and shit. So we was like, "Well, your wife got a restraining order on you." So he like, "What? Wait a minute, what?" Like, "Yeah." So and he was like, "So what do I do?" I'm like, "Well, the crazy thing is one with eviction, so you got to get out. So I got to kick this man out of his own house." So
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. So he's like, "What the hell? What do I do?" I'm like, "Listen, I'm sorry. Like, you got to leave." So dig this. She wanted him out the house. She cooked him dinner. She cleaned up and everything, cooked him dinner, and then called us. He didn't do anything.
Hold on.
She met a new dude, so she wanted the dude out the house. She wanted her husband out the house so she can get with the new guy. And he had
Here
no
for the
clue.
T sends a $5 super chat. Says just for the support or just that support, but we all get it. Thanks here for the T for that $5 super chat. It will be used well to help this Jigaboo LA get his channel popping. It will also be going to his first show, Cuffing Season, starting April 1st.
That's taken already. I'm not so she wanted him out the house so she could be with her new boyfriend. And as soon as we put him out, the dude was coming in.
They were both on lease.
Sorry,
they were both on lease.
It was the husband's house, but he had a restraining order with an eviction, so he had to get out. It didn't matter.
My thing is that so it was the husband's house. Was she on lease? Like, did he own it?
They were married, so it was community property.
Community property.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
That's
because
cold-blooded.
she got the restraining order on him, and with the eviction, it doesn't matter.
So that's really creepy because that
That's
reminds me of my first night when I was homeless is that you get the emergency shelter. So that one night, and I sat in a room which made me feel like I was in jail for the first time, like because everybody's like, yeah, so what you here for? And we got the one dude who's like bawling his eyes out in the corner, and that reminded me of your story. Pretty much reminded me of him because he's like we're all looking around. We're looking at him. I'm talking about he balling hard. Like he got the snot coming down out the nose and everything. And we just like, damn, like what the hell's going on with him? So we finally stopped and we just asked him what was going on. And he laid it out. That man was literally living in New Jersey. He works in New York. He paid his house fully off. He got 2 girls that he was paying in college. And the chick got him kicked out and moved the new dude in. So he can get pounded, so that she can get pounded into the mattress that basically everything he bought for. And I'm just like,
a lot, man. It happens
It's
a lot.
so tough, man.
It was at that point we all just had that moment of silence. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, monkey in the house.
Where were you at?
Sorry?
Where were you at?
I was in the shelter in Manhattan. I live in New York.
A male monkey with a $10 super chat says crazy. So chicks are motherfucking crazy. I agree. That's why you get full grown birds, bitch.
The problem is that men, when they should get a restraining order and can, they don't.
They don't act.
They don't take advantage of the system.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
they usually feel like bitches, and because the system encourages them to feel like bitches, if they do something like that, they don't. And I try to tell so many men to do it when they have a legitimate right. And one thing men always do is they procrastinate with the things that they shouldn't procrastinate with. Oh, I'll go down there tomorrow. Once a man tell you to go down there tomorrow, you know it ain't gonna happen.
I mean, it's never.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're advocating for men to go to the system and tell on females. So y'all tell us now.
Oh, 100%. I was quick to put a females in cuffs. I would put them in cuffs and throw them in the back of my squad car quicker.
Hey, you know what? I agree with you because I will tell them a bitch quick, fast, and hurry. Like I told you, I have sued women before fucking with my vehicle. I don't play those games with females. If I'm not allowed to punch you in your goddamn face without everyone trying to come at me, you damn sure ain't gonna fuck nothing of mine up.
Nope.
And you ain't gonna be allowed to be crazy around me. See, that's the thing. My thing is I don't deal with crazy bitches, man. The craziest bitch I dealt with, I left her 50 miles away from her house. Get out my fucking car on the highway, bitch. I don't like you.
Man,
I'll deal with spiteful before crazy.
Yeah, I'll deal with spiteful before crazy too. I just
But
can't.
the thing about this girl was like, I'm legitimately worried about her because I really think she's having like a psychotic break.
Stop.
Why would you care?
You definitely stalking them, Barnaby.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm not
Stop caring.
You're being a stalker, bro.
I'm not
Are
stalking
you in
her.
the bushes? Are you in the bushes? Do we need to get you some help?
I don't know what the bushes are, but no,
The
I'm not
bushes
going to
is
contact
actually
her. I'm
being
not
in
going
her
to do
bushes, looking
anything.
in the window and shit.
Stop going
You don't have to worry about contacting her because you shouldn't even be looking for her.
Stop going
If
on
she doesn't
Instagram.
care about your well-being, why the fuck do you care about hers?
Correct.
I mean, people that were together for like 5 years
Who
had
cares?
some pretty special moments.
Hey man,
Quick. Listen, A dog
What?
lived most of a good time in 5 years. Like, let it go. You gotta let
I
it
did
go.
let it go. I
No,
did,
you
but
didn't.
like I'm just saying.
No, you didn't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You didn't
I
let it
did
go.
let
You're
it go.
still worrying
It's like
about her.
you're still looking at her because you're still looking over your shoulders. You gotta let that one go.
Yeah.
I'm worried what this bitch is gonna come up with
No,
next.
stop worrying. She rent free in your head. You gotta. Because here's
Totally
my thing.
rent free.
Because here's my thing. If it was truly as bad as the most worst it would be, you wouldn't even be still residing in whatever the same state. You would be moving over and just handling your properties from afar.
Wait a minute. What? If it was
really as bad, like really to the point where you're this paranoid about it, you would be moving.
Okay,
states,
yeah, no, I mean you got a good
all
point.
your
Sure,
shit from
sure.
afar.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
let it go because again, you making yourself stressed out for what?
Well, she had some good sex with Barnabas. I
She
can tell
must. She must have some good
I,
ass.
I know she laid it down. I know she. I know she. Listen, I bet she pulled out every book it was reading, every verse in that freaking how to be a
Kama
lawyer.
Sutra, baby, Kama Sutra.
It's just strange that someone would go insane. I mean, I don't think it's revenge, man. I think she's really insane.
So
but there's nothing I can do about it.
insane, girl.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to contact anyone. I'm not doing
Do you
nothing.
think she was insane when you first met her, and she was just hiding it? Like, did you ever ask her family?
That's what I keep asking myself. Am I so stupid and foolish and ignorant that I couldn't spot it? Like I knew she was crazy, but all girls are crazy.
You are nice, bro. That's your problem.
Well,
Maybe.
it's like this. It's like the one comedian. It was one comedian I remember watching on BET's Comic View, and he made an excellent point. Whenever you meet somebody, always remember you're meeting a fucking representative.
Yep.
You don't know that they're from the island of crazy until you get to the fucking island. It's like they give you the brochure. It's all nice and shit. It's all palm trees and pretty bitches and crystal blue water and clear skies. Then you get to the island, then you find out it's fucked up. So you never truly meeting them who they are. Always remember that. So that's why I always come with the real shit. Like, give me the most fucked up thing first, then we can maybe start talking.
Man, Beastly, tell us how you really feel, man.
Barnabas, can you read that comment for us? I think that's for you.
Dude, I'm not into that. I'm telling
Barnabas,
you, y'all
can you
think
read
I'm
it,
gay, but I'm
please,
not.
sir?
Nah,
Sir, can you please read it?
definitely not. No, thank you.
Sir, can you just please read it?
Look, I appreciate when girls are willing to go the extra mile,
Yo,
where they want to put in the extra effort.
All right, Bart.
But when it comes to this, I'm like, thanks, but no
Barnabas,
thanks.
it might not be for you, Barnabas. Can you just read it for me? We can't read. Can you read it for us, please?
Male Monkey with the $0 super chat says that L.A. Wilkes
No, bitch. No.
likes getting all bent over with his ass in the air.
That's awesome.
That was cute. You motherfucker.
I like it.
Monkey, she licked his butthole. That's what Barnabas, you son of a bitch. Oh, that was nice. I like it. You son of a bitch. That was cute. I'm glad you got me.
I'm almost done, man.
Strategic. That was awesome, Barnabas.
Thank you. Yeah, where in New York do you live?
Dude, I have on my battle pass. Oh shit, hold on.
Barnabas better stop going to that girl on Instagram for she sue his ass again. She ain't been down in court again. You better leave that alone.
Look, let me tell you something. When we were together, we would follow each other on Instagram and she would post shit and I'd be like, bitch, you better take that shit off. Some shit that I didn't like. And that's how call me controlling. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
You take
controlling.
that shit. Fine. But if she's gonna post some questionable shit, bitch, you better take it off. So it got to the point where we didn't follow each other and we were together, sleeping in the same bed every night. And then when we were broken up, I saw the bitch started like looking at my stories because you can see like the little thing when it shows. I was like, hell no, you ain't looking. Huh?
Y'all playing a little sick game with each other. You still hitting that, ain't you?
No, man. I'm telling you, I haven't seen her since July 31st.
You know the date. You know the exact date. That's when you know.
Yeah, because I had to go to fucking court and I got my location services turned on my phone. That shit was like going to protect me.
Do you still follow her?
I don't follow them at all. No, I don't follow anyone.
I'm talking about like, do you follow her location?
I don't know what her location is.
Yeah, you got iPhones, don't you? If you follow her location, you definitely got.
I don't have iPhone.
So
dude, I'm not a fucking stalker, man.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying people usually share their locations with each other when they're together.
No, I never did that. We're not. I never had. I don't have iPhone.
My chick tries that, and I deny it every time.
Oh yeah, I don't play that shit.
No, you don't need to know where I'm at. I'm out because it's not.
I mean, are you hiding something?
No, it's not going to
Yes.
stop me from doing whatever the hell I'm going to do anyway. If you want a confirmation, you can always look to my phone. Whatever you see, that's on you. You asked.
If I was with someone and I lived with them, I'd turn it on. I mean, dude, I'm loyal. I'm not up to no good. I'm telling you. People think I'm crazy, this and that, and it's funny, but it's fine. But I mean, shit, I might lose my fucking phone. Maybe they can find it or something. Call me a simp, I guess. I don't know.
I don't
She was
see.
older.
I don't see a reason why my girl would need to keep tabs as to where exactly.
That sounds pretty gay, sir.
I mean, it may rest her mind at ease.
What, she gonna come rescue me?
No, she's just like, bitch. Because then when you come home, you're like, bitch, you know where I've been. My location's been turned on. What's your fucking problem?
Because here's the thing. You already know you're going to be asked. You already know what I even have to worry about where your location is. You get asked stupid questions just to see what you're going to say. What I don't need you to do is not to try to give me an idea as to where you already know where the hell I'm at. Why the hell are you gonna ask me what did I do today, bitch? You've been looking at the phone. You know where I've been at today. Oh, I went to go get ice cream. Well, when you went to go get ice cream, because I didn't see an ice cream parlor. Don't ask me questions. Don't ask me all the questions you could be asking me. You can be asking something that's actually useful. Don't ask me useless shit. And me giving you a tracker on me, because let's put it what it is. It's a tracker. You know what you put a tracker on? Dogs that are lost. I'm not one of them.
Okay.
I'm not cattle.
You got a point, sure. Where do you live in New York?
Raised in the Bronx, but I live in Brooklyn.
Right on. No, I lived in Brooklyn too, right next to the cemetery, 22nd and 7th, in South Slope.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think I'm going back. I think I'm going to visit here in a couple of weeks. But anyways, all right, everybody. Thanks for having me. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace out.
Thanks for coming up, Barnabas, for sure.
Thanks for having me. Goodbye.
Yes.
Peace.
How long you gonna go, Cracker? Or Uncle Tom? Chinaman.
Yes, sir.
How long you gonna go? It's almost 1 o'clock anyway.
I'm done if y'all want to be. I mean, I'm up for y'all.
You ain't up for me. I'm going to bed soon.
Okay. Well, hey, hold on. Let me get situated real quick.
I gotta get up with to do a show with your wife tomorrow, so and I gotta go to the gym around 8 o'clock in the morning. So
For sure.
All right, y'all fellas, man. Make sure y'all stop by tomorrow, man. I'm out.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right, so for everyone else, because I'm not really paying attention right now. We can. What's that?
I said I just noticed you're playing that beat that I noticed you're playing that beat.
All right, so I don't know if anyone has anything else to say. I really don't. I'm pretty much good. I'm
tired as hell, man. I just noticed playing that beat in the background
There's a beat in the background.
You hear that?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Rilla, you got anything else?
I literally came back from doing my nighttime routine. I'm about to go to bed.
All right. Well, hell, let's end the show, man. It was a pretty good one.
It was. None of us took a weird
Hey, you
direction.
guys, this was a good show. There's a lot of clippable moments. Thanks for all the Cash App, Super Chats, and everything that's going on. Tomorrow morning, it will be LA and Kai in LA show in the morning. I'm glad y'all can tune in for that. they actually have more of a conversation than anyone that does it at nighttime, because I think everyone's can be around during the day, which is weird, but it is what it is. Also tomorrow, LA has his Friday show, which is Locker Room Talk, which is gonna be, he says, gonna be good. So I trust him. I will be here, just chilling. Oh my God, now I'm getting shot at. Other than that, man, everyone have a good night.
You too, brother.
Whoever it is that y'all believe in, may God bless you in all your endeavors. You guys have a good night. Thanks for all coming up.
All right, see
Don't be giving me that face. Look.
Hey, the guy said there was some videos.
What'd you say?
The guy said there was some videos coming. I just